3, 2, 1.
Dang, Eric. Oh, is this thing on? Hi, I'm Jeff. Welcome to Spice Runners Lounge.
Hello there. This is General Kenobi. Hey, this is David from Black Spire Broadcast.
Hey, I'm Todd Freeman, also known as Toad.
Hey guys, Appleton for Collectibles here.
Well, hey, I'm Seth with Rose Squad Garage.
Hey, it's J2SO.
Hi, I am Mark. Welcome to the Space Runners Lounge.
This is Joel Hosey at Hosey Customs.
Hi, I'm Jason.
Yo, this is Evan the Collectible.
Yo, it's your man Flex, and you're watching the Spice Runners Lounge.
Hey, this is Brian from Brian Makes Dioramas, and you're watching the Spice Runners Lounge.
And you are watching the Spice Runners Lounge. And welcome to the Spice Runners Lounge.
Welcome to Spice Runners Lounge.
And welcome to the Spice Runners Lounge.
Welcome to the Spice Runners Lounge.
And you're watching Spice Runners Lounge.
Welcome to Spice Runners Lounge.
And welcome to the Spice Runners Lounge.
Welcome to Spice Runners Lounge.
Join me and together we can rule the galaxy.
And welcome to the Spice Runners Lounge.
Yeah, we don't have our sound effects master, so we'll have to make the sounds.
Yeah. Jason, that's your job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they turn into a cowboy show. Yeah. Welcome everybody to the Spice Runners Lounge. Happy Friday. I'm your guest host, Dewback Deliveries. Eben is on assignment in the Outer Rim this evening, so he's taking the night off, but we're going to keep the Friday fun going, and with us as always we got our illustrious panel of scum and villainy. So we'll go around the horn, say hello. J2SO, how you doing, man?
Good, hola. I'm ready, man. This might have been some of the best Star Wars in my opinion, so I'm excited to talk about it.
Oh, we're not covering Andor tonight, I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, never mind.
You didn't get the
On the
memo.
list.
Oh shit, sorry.
I didn't get the notes.
Read the description, man.
Yeah. Read your notes. Yeah, man. Was this your favorite week? Not to spoil too many of your thoughts, but
oh yeah, it was. Yeah, I was actually anxious watching it.
No.
Which, like, when were you anxious watching Star Wars? Where there's actually felt like a threat of something, you know? So it was good. I loved it. So
had stakes. Yeah, you felt stakes.
Exactly.
Nice. Digging the jersey. We didn't talk about it in the green room. I looked at that. I thought it was your Red Sox jersey, but no.
Right?
Rebels.
Yeah, Red Sox.
Look at
that.
Well, welcome. Glad you're here.
Thank you.
Go next to the man to your left, which is Star Wars Act 77. Jeff's. How we doing, Jeff?
Hey, I'm ready. I'm ready for Friday. So J2SO called me and was crying over the Andor thing this week.
Wow.
So. He called me and he was all weepy and he's sniffly and he was just so excited about it. And he can't wait to talk about it.
Your wife was sleeping you estrogen pills too.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
A little more emotion. So yeah, no, busy week for Star Wars. So it's really cool. So it's good to see it.
Yeah, we got a lot to talk about, and of course we got collectibles news and pickups, but we'll try to keep it nice and tight, but definitely have time for Andor. I don't have Disney Plus open, so we won't go scene by scene, but we'll talk through each episode and talk about how J2SO cried.
We're gonna do one stream tonight, 2 or 3.
We're not sure. We're waiting to see if Evan's gonna dive in and sabotage the stream. So
you need me.
Either way, happy to be here.
Well, we're happy to have you. And then go into the man that's kind of like Richard Pryor in The Toy, where he's just a sea of collectibles and toys. You can't really make him out. Joel Ozzy
hidden with my shit.
Yeah, you look like E.T.
What's up, Joel?
Oh, not much, man. I'm a little under the weather, so.
Oh.
Yeah, I've not been feeling too hot, so yeah. That's good to see you guys. It'll cheer me up.
Yeah, hear a little in your voice.
Yeah.
It's no good,
So,
man.
I didn't post anything in the pickups, but they're all right here. So
Yeah, you got.
Where can you point to where?
Yeah.
Where on the doll is my feelings hurt?
Where's your wallet hurt?
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Everything.
Seriously. Dewback looks incredible. Everything looks incredible, but love we got the Dewback.
We're gonna try and orchestrate a giveaway tonight. Without Eben, we'll see if we can. And Scott, maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, hopefully Scott will join here and help out. But in the meantime, Joel, why don't you tell them what's up for grabs?
A 3 3/4 inch size bantha head.
It's cool on the stand too.
Yeah, it just comes off the stand, so.
Man, that's cool.
On there,
I love the plaque too.
I grabbed a little 3 3/4 inch guy to kind of compare him to him.
Oh yeah. There you go.
So I accidentally was trying to do a Black Series one, and I printed that, and I was like, "What am I going to do with that damn thing?" So I made it the other night and made it a giveaway.
Yeah, that's great.
Did you airbrush the horns on that one?
I did airbrush those horns. That's the first time I've ever done that.
I could tell though when you had the close up you were showing on the.
Because I was airbrushing this bad boy, so
yeah,
I just got a little airbrush crazy and started airbrushing a little bit of everything.
Oh yeah.
No, what's your feeling on airbrush? You like it, but hate the cleaning like everybody else? What's
the cleaning I could care less for, but I'm getting better at the cleaning part of it, so it's getting a lot more. I think it's a tool I need to have in my artistry bag.
Right. Yeah, well,
every time you use it looks good.
Thank you.
Yep.
I mean,
yeah, I think people are always afraid it's going to be kind of unforgiving, but just paint on over it with a different color.
That's usually what I do. Or I get it all over my fingers, licking my hands and wiping off the stuff I didn't.
Well, that's regardless of whether or not you're painting. But yeah.
Look like I got in a fight with a paintbrush.
All right. Well, if this is your first time joining the show, we tend to have words of the night, and we didn't prepare and do words of the night beforehand because usually Scott drives that. But I think it's safe to say that we should probably have Andor be one of the words. Tonight. I think that's a good one. And then why don't we also do sideshow? And what do you guys think? What should be a third one?
Ooh.
Biggs? No.
May the 4th. We can talk about May the 4th a little.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah, lots of pickups from that.
Yeah, absolutely. So if it's your first time here, whenever you hear the words of the night, we all take a drink, whatever beverage you care to take in, alcoholic, non-alcoholic, or otherwise. It's all welcome. So whenever we hear somebody speak the word, we will do the fake sound effect. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, one of us will.
Yeah.
We'll prick one of us with a pen or something, so we make a pain sound, and that'll be the cue to drink. But all right, before we get into the bulk of the show, let's say hi to everybody in the chat. And we're starting off with Ken, Pat's fan.
What's up, Ken?
What's up, Ken?
What's up, buddy?
Hey.
SRL Faux Life. Next up, we got Dan.
Dan.
In the man.
Dan.
Yeah.
Dan the man.
Yeah.
Next, we got Gap with his Cat from Hell thumbnail. Hello, this price will be hot tonight. Absolutely. Thanks for joining us. Let's see who else we got here. We got some good conversation going. We got Jeff doing double duty.
There he is.
Saying hi to Ken.
Yes.
And then we got Fred Hollis. What up,
Fred?
Star Wars nerds?
Hey, Fred.
Takes one to know one. Glad to have you here. Thanks for joining, Fred. Next, we got the Mighty Saber Collector, Xena. Hey there, my spicy nerds.
She could use a few more, but she's getting there.
Yeah.
Right? Well, May the 4th, there were a bunch. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Who else we got in the chat tonight? Next, we've got, is it Wrangle or Rangel?
Wrangle.
Wrangle.
Good evening, everyone. This is where the fun begins. That's right.
Yes.
Right. Next, we've got man who was at Galaxy's Edge this last week.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That was cool.
What's up, Kaz?
It's cool how many people flew down to go to that this year.
I know. Made me jealous we weren't there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's a good bunch. Good crew. Nice picture in front of the Falcon. Loved that.
Even with the Florida rain, they were.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm sure it was humid after that.
Exactly. It's, like the weather in Florida, wait 15 minutes. Oh, we got the maker himself. What is up, Evan?
There he is.
What's up, everybody?
Always watching.
What's up, dude?
What's up, Evan?
All right, we got Clay, Star Wars
What's
Addict.
up, Clay?
What's up, Clay?
What you doing, man?
Justin.
What's doing, Justin?
Oh, he just did something stupid to me.
We got OBP, Pete.
What's up, Pete?
Yeah, what's up, Pete?
What's up, man? Saw you were at Galaxy's Edge too for May the 4th. Yeah.
Jealous.
Yeah. All right. And then next we've got the Dad Vader.
What is up?
What's up?
Misfits, Masters of the Monkey Finger.
No.
The monkey finger.
Evan keeps them.
That.
Yeah, Evan keeps the monkey finger under lock and key, and it's like when the adults go away and they take the liquor cabinet key, I can't have access to it. So. No monkey finger.
Yeah.
Oh.
You never know.
You never know.
A Mandalorian. Well, hello there.
What's up, Amanda?
Very cool, man.
All right, and here's a really special one because this is somebody's special day today, and he's joining us. Chris.
What's up?
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, dude.
Happy birthday, boss.
And congratulations on the Pope.
Oh, yeah, it's from Chicago. Good job. You guys might win this year. Good job.
Exactly. The Bears will be ordained.
Yeah. The Bears.
The Bears. Happy birthday, man.
Yeah.
Hope you're having a good week. Wayne Miles, what's up, everyone?
What's up,
Wayne?
Hi, Wayne.
Party on, Wayne.
All right, man. All right, Garf.
Hey, Enzo.
Hey, boss.
What's up, Enzo?
How we doing? All right, next we've got X-Winging It. What's up, you spicy mother-loving sons of a scoundrels? It's Friday, boys. Damn straight.
Oh, yeah.
Damn
Time
skippy.
to get some wings. Time to get some wings.
Yep.
Love that thumbnail that he uses, too.
I know.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Got thumbnail envy.
Mm-hmm.
Dal Goda.
What's up, Dal?
Wonderful and good evening to all. Indeed. All right. Oh, there. I see the gentleman amongst us, Star Wars Gent.
What's up, Gent?
What is up, man? Spicy fam. And let's see. Oh. What's up, Maple? How you doing?
Whoa, stew bag.
Going on.
Oh.
My lovely. I'm talking about Rex.
Hey, what's up, Ray?
Hey, Rex.
That's what I figured. I figured that's where you were going with that. So,
speaking of lovely, Rex was talking to me a while back how he was trying to master Procreate on the iPad, and this guy's killing it with his new logos. Maybe, Rex, if I know they're not pickups, but if you want to put them in the pickups thread, it'd be cool to share those if you feel like it.
yeah,
No
it's a good
pressure.
spot.
But good work. Want to see that?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Good work. All right. Next we got Kevin Collectibles.
Oh, yeah.
Nice. Hey, Kevin.
Kevin Cool.
What's going on, Kevin?
Thanks for
Yeah, I
joining,
like that.
Kevin.
It's nice.
Kevin. Next we got the dapperest of pandas. What's up, Sergio?
Hey,
What's up,
Sergio.
Sergio? Hope the foot's healing good.
Yeah, man.
Mm-hmm.
Get the midichlorians to heal that foot faster.
Yeah.
Never fun being laid up. Never fun. Injuries or getting old.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Happens the best of us. All right. And then we've got PJ Stanley.
PJ.
What's up, B?
Hey, B.
Hey, BJ.
And Greg.
And Greg. Most
And
likely
Greg.
nearby. Dynamic duo.
Mm-hmm.
Utini Designs.
What's up, Justin?
What's up, Justin? Justin killing it with the stands for the
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, that's cool. That's really cool.
Jazzwares. What's the name of the company? Is it Jazzwares?
Jazzwares?
Is that it?
I think so.
Micro
Squadron.
Yeah.
Something. Niner in there.
Jazzwares makes them. I think you're right though. It's like Jazz something.
Well, we were talking about the Jazz Inc. diorama or something.
Yeah.
Get a little mixed up. Tyrone. Speaking of mixed up, Tyrone Mix.
Tyrone Mix.
Hey, Tyrone.
Speaking of mix.
What's up, dude? Happy Friday. Welcome. Oh, another band that made it out for May the 4th. Yeah.
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 Collecting with Cool. What's up, dude?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there was some good photos from that. Seeing everyone post different things.
Yeah.
Really cool.
It's really cool. Felt like we were there.
Mm-hmm.
And man, you got a lot of convo going. All right, so as Eben put back in the thread here, words of the night. We won't say them, but leave them there on screen. Check out.
Sideshow, May the 4th.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bryant. Hello.
What's up, Bryant?
What's up, Bryant?
Hey, Brian. I'm seeing a lot of new names.
Yeah. That's awesome. Kind of like this one. Peak OB1. Evening.
Yeah.
What is up, Pete?
What's up, Pete?
Hello back at you. If this is your first time joining tonight, welcome. Thanks for joining us. Glad to have you here.
Mm-hmm.
And got that. A lot of people wishing Chris happy birthday, which is awesome. And then we got Felipe.
Hey, what's up, man?
Felipe.
What's up, my nerd brother and sisters of the Force? That's right. We're all family. All brought together by one obsessive bond that makes us poorer.
Poor.
Darth Jixer. Happy
Jixer.
Friday, the best spicers in the galaxy.
What's up, Darth? Yes, sir.
What's going on, man?
All right.
I think you're at the
And
bottom.
I think we're there. All right.
Yep, looks like it.
Cool.
Nice.
Let's see if I can.
Yeah, if you see anybody I missed, J2, let me know.
Yeah. Look at that. I figured out how to do that.
Ooh.
Oh, good job.
We're getting
Man,
We're getting there, boys.
And you didn't put anybody in timeout.
Yes.
I ain't touching nothing.
Watch
Can
the
you make it
timeout.
spin now?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh no, I got a countdown on my screen till deactivation. 3, 2.
Did you hit the end stream button?
Beep 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 beep.
This message will blow up.
All right. So let's cover a few things here before we get into Andor. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. I think I got to present to show my
Oh, that's
screen. Were you able to see my?
This is fun when you say "Hiya." Everybody else on the piano goes "Hiya."
Yeah.
Right. We're all saying it. All right. You guys seen the article or no?
No.
All right. I think I got to present. All right. I'll probably end the stream right now, but
Well, it's been real. So
yeah. Okay. How about now?
Yep.
There we go.
Got it.
All right. Got 75 most memorable Star Wars characters. And we are not going to go through all 75, but maybe we'll do 75, 50, 25, 10. 75 best Star Wars characters. Definitively ranked for Star Wars Day. see if we agree with this. 75, Admiral Modi.
Wow, you
I
made
mean-
the list.
Yeah, I mean he got choked out though. So
Yeah.
like, is he more memorable for being a part of a scene, or was he himself anything of value? You know?
Was there any
Well-
expanded lore about this guy and any of the?
No. Well, I
I
don't know.
don't know, but now that I think about it, he should be higher because he actually had the balls to talk back to Vader. You know what I
Right?
mean?
Yeah.
Everyone else was like, and he just went, "Look, you little wizard bitch."
Your sorceress ways.
Yeah, right.
You wizard.
So you know what? Move him to 65 because he talks shit to Vader, and that's pretty hardcore.
But this guy survived the Force choke. How many people survived the
Yeah.
Force choke? I think you're right. Should be higher.
Tarkin saved his ass.
I was gonna say, didn't they save him though? He would have been choked out.
Probably.
Maybe.
Yeah.
And then
It's
I wonder if he
wizard.
was supposed to have anybody else in or any other scenes in the movie.
See,
Wow.
Phasma needs to be higher.
Phasma?
So I don't know if any of you guys read her book or listened on audio, which I did because I don't read books because they're boring as hell. But on audiobook, right? Dude, Phasma is such a awesome cat. She is so ruthless in her book. And she's just a badass. And it's there at 74 is kind of a waste. But
Well, you know,
and she looks awesome. You gotta admit
She
that
does.
she's badass.
design was she absolutely did. Carson Teva, very
Oh, he made the
popular
list. It's awesome.
character
Okay.
above Phasma,
Yeah, that's okay.
but didn't beat Snoke.
Snoke all the way at 72.
Hmm. Cobb Vanth.
I thought that was a cool character. I also like Timothy Oliphant a lot, so I thought that
Me
was
too.
a nice little
Yeah.
touch.
Yeah, I thought he made that character big time. So
Mhm. That's a nice
Anybody else,
change
though?
up, right?
yeah, anybody else that would have been.
I mean, so many the parallels of Boba being like, you know, a gunslinger, and then we actually see the armor on like a cowboy gunslinger style was really cool. I thought.
Right.
Watch golf in slow motion. Hey man, when you're working, you got the headphones in, you can just listen to a story. It works.
Hey, I'm not knocking it. R5D4. Troy Vicky. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay. They're not doing pictures of all these. Size Snoodles.
Size noodles.
Size Noodles is higher than Snoke and Fast.
Hell yeah.
I mean,
Dude, the
Look,
Porg is
got-
higher than Snoke.
look,
Oh yeah.
don't get me
that's
wrong, man. She's my girl, right? But come on.
Yeah, look at those lips.
Look at the little booty.
Yeah, look at that. Nice little.
Thank
form
you,
butt.
Brett. Super sticker.
Aw, thank you, Brett.
Hey man.
If we had
Thanks,
sound
Brett.
effects, we'd be doing the Tuscan. Black Chrysanthemum. What? Okay.
Oh, they put Jod on there. Ugh.
Come on, I got some Kirsten behind me.
I mean, he's cool, but I don't know.
He should have been way down. He should have been like 75.
Here's the thing. We're on already 65 out of 75, and Rose Tico has not been on the list yet. So you know the list is flawed already.
Yeah,
It's
you're
already
He's gonna
flawed.
be like number 12.
Dude.
Yeah.
I thought you were going with Jar Jar.
Well, that's number one, baby.
God.
Bail
Okay,
Organa.
Kira, she at least was a like ruthless crime syndicate leader, right? Like,
Yeah. And she's easy on the eyes. Bow,
Mhm.
chicka, wow, wow.
and when her and Jon Snow, oh well, that's never mind.
That's the Harry Potter series. Leave that out.
Yes, sorry, I got those confused.
Enzo had an interesting one. I'm like, what other fandoms would you like us to cover, Enzo? Just curious. J2SO loves like Hello Kitty and My Little Pony. Also,
There's Max Rebo.
Yeah, we can.
Babu Frey,
Babu
Galen.
Frey.
I feel like Galen's an
Galen,
important
that's
character. Maybe his story we see on the movies aren't as prominent, but I mean, it's all because of his
Sure.
you
It's
know
engineering.
acting, so.
Yeah. It just
I
doesn't
like the
seem like
Babu
there's.
Frick.
You like
Sorry,
him
go ahead.
where he's at? You think this is good score? 62?
Yeah, that's a really good score for him. I like that character.
He's the best part of Rise of Skywalker, dude. I love that dude.
Yeah, for sure.
I still gotta get one of the Disney Parks ones. Have a
Oh,
kid
wow.
make it.
Lazy Eye.
Surprised
Lazy
you don't
eye
have
one.
that yet.
Yeah, I keep forgetting. Max Rebo.
Jabba the Hutt's house band leaders. What happens when you combine Paul Schaefer, Dumbo, and Blue Man Group?
Can't argue it.
I mean, what are they basing this on? There's like no scoring. There's no like qualitative assessment here. Is it just like?
I think they just went. This guy. Remember that guy's cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Some USA Today person just went. Yeah, just throw some names up here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like I'll go to Wikipedia. Grief Karga, R.I.P.
Mm-hmm.
Made the list. KK.
Yeah, Grief Karga should be on the list just by who's playing him, right? Like he should be at a good mid range like this, anyways.
Yep. Carl Weathers, Pelly Moto.
Mm-hmm. Dude, I would love to get a Phasma show. There's enough of Phasma story now. I'm going back on her, but that Phasma have her own show would be awesome.
Yep.
Luthen, okay. They're like
57. All right.
I don't know. There's people behind him that I think were more important, but
yeah, Nub.
Okay.
Let's go.
Yeah,
the nun,
the biggest lips in the galaxy, baby.
That's right. Biggest heart.
He reminds me of some people I've dated before. Anyways,
Get that baloney going.
Okay.
Riva.
20 down. She's higher than Jack Pork. She's higher than Porkins, fine, but like, come on, man.
Just by one. Porkins is up by one. Look at it. He's pissed about it.
He's mad.
He is pissed, yeah.
You know she's 55. He's like,
I don't want to be so close.
He's like, what you talking about, Willis?
He died as a hero. That's right. What did Riva do?
Mm-hmm.
L337 is that
yes.
It's L3 is Lando's pleasure bot, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, L3 my least favorite droid ever.
I don't understand that.
Dude, I don't like. She walks with hips. She's a droid. She walks
is awesome, dude.
Her voice and it's strange because I love droids, but I could not stand her.
I can't stand that actress. She's the one that cut off Indy's balls. And,
Do what?
She cut off Indy's balls in the Dial of Destiny.
Oh, that's true.
Krennic should be way higher.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. Krennic,
he should be
higher.
I feel like he's one of the best bad guys we've gotten in Star Wars.
Yeah.
Hello, Jenny.
Hey, Jenny.
Hey, Jenny.
Salacious. Yeah, babe. You know what? I'll take it. Let's do it.
Migs? What 50s Migs? Okay.
Look, I'm a fan of him, right? Of his stand-up and stuff, but you're telling me his character is 50 out of 75 on this list?
It's had such little time
parts, yeah.
I mean, a great scene the last time we saw him when he was talking about you know what he sacrificed. That was great. But
great scene, but when it comes to the saga, Dooku at 49.
Dude, this is how you could tell how little time they put in this. Christopher Lee with an awesome cape and a lightsaber. How do you not love that combination?
Well, you don't love it because you put Holdo below him, so you obviously don't love it.
They just did one line on Christopher.
That's what I'm saying. It's like
they did this whole paragraph on everybody else.
Did ChatGPT write this?
Yeah, he's like
actor from 95 films in his career,
right?
With lightsaber.
They put this bitch ahead of him. Whatever.
Yeah. And we still haven't seen Rose, so keep that in mind.
Oh, stop! Don't even put that out there as a possibility. Maybe she's not on here.
Yeah, she didn't make the top 75 list. Salacious did.
Cyril 47. What?
Now I will say, I know we'll get into it. His arc got significantly better.
It did.
But 47, he's just above Greedo? I don't think so.
In the top 50, you got to be out your man.
Yeah. Now Rex is going to start making a Cyril mask? I don't think so. That's not going to happen. You know what I mean?
KK definitely sent this to US Today. She's like, hey, publish this.
She put herself as number one.
Yeah.
Most important thing to Star Wars, yeah.
Sense a large disturbance in the force with millions of people canceling their USA Today subscriptions.
Greedo, a goat, iconic.
McClunky.
Okay, Wedge.
God damn, 44. Come on now.
Okay.
Cat
Where do you
Bane's
think
one of the
Where do you
best.
think he should be at? Top
He
25?
should be 20s minimum, in the
Who,
20s.
Cad?
Yeah.
Yeah, easy.
Yeah.
With how cool he is, and
Agreed.
Greedo's the man.
Right.
I'm sensing dissension in the community right now.
Really? They're
Yeah.
heated arguments on
Yes.
rankings.
46, Greedo, come on.
Mon Moth. Well, she's important. I think more important to the stories than 43. But we got Darth Maul at 42. This list is ridiculous. Darth Maul at 42.
He beat Cyril.
Yeah,
barely
thank
by 4 piece people. They're telling me that Wicket. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love Wicket. I have Wicket and Darth Maul both tattooed on me, but Wicket did not give to the story more than Maul's story. You can't tell me his arc is more entertaining.
Is that what they're basing this off of? Is what they?
No, there's no like quantitative methodology here. This is bullshit.
It's bullshit.
Jason's gonna rethink his tattoo preferences and like you know ink over some of these based on this.
I'm just thinking a Wicket back piece at this point.
Qui-Gon 40. This is the guy who discovered the Chosen One. Come on.
And again,
it should have just been Liam Neeson in a robe.
Who doesn't love Schindler's List with lightsabers?
Yeah, exactly.
The man who's in 85 Taken
Finnick
movies.
Shand is 39.
Shut
the front door.
It's starting to make me mad, dude.
General Hutch.
Beat out Darth Maul?
Who's next? Rose is next. It's gotta be.
Yeah, no, Rose is top 10, dude.
Okay, we taking odds on Rose, top 10 or top 20?
She's gonna be in the teens. I bet you she's in the teens.
Dude, I will
They
end
haven't
the
even
stream
showed
if
Jar
she's
Jar
in the
yet.
teens.
I'm gonna shut this off.
Maz Kanata? You have got to be freaking.
I like Maz. I like Enfys Nest, but
Enfys Nest.
That's a top character, like 40s, 50s.
Dude, these guys are beating out Cad Bane and Greedo. What the shit?
And Maul and Darth fucking Maul. You kidding me?
All right, call your tattoo artist, Jay. Get in that seat.
Should be way higher.
Moff Gideon.
I don't hate Gideon, but you're telling he's not. Come on.
No.
What the fuck?
Look at what Justin just said. I think we're actually losing subscribers right now. Hurry up.
Yeah.
We need to have a banner that says, not our picks.
Yeah. we did not score these.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Maul's top 5, Rex. You're right.
It's like,
you're right. The mother of Luke Skywalker, who the whole story is about, is number 32. You're right.
I mean, you got to factor in the Clone Wars, the expanded universe. I mean, these are characters in so many storylines. Tarkin, 31.
Justin, this isn't approved by anyone over a second grade rating level.
Dude, just the fact they chose
30?
this screenshot. Yeah, this screenshot too. It's like, come on.
He's the narrator of the whole saga, and they give him 30?
He's in every freaking movie.
Queel's 29.
Oh, there's Rose. Oh my god.
No.
Rose and Quill are better than C-3PO.
Rose beat Tarkin. Oh my god. Wow, dude.
Rose Tico is in the list.
Wait, Eben,
even at all?
Did you fake this page? Is this clickbait?
Oh my god, it's so funny.
This is bullshit.
It's legit 8% of the time, every time. Look at Star Wars, John.
What do you say? I can't see it.
I don't need the words of the night. This list is causing me to drink.
you and me both, buddy. Cheers on that one.
The sister of a heroic resistance bomber pilot, the mechanic Taser's traitors, gets her time in the spotlight on a death-defying mission with her idol, Finn, and fights with the good guys in one last showdown with the First Order.
That means Finn's
Fuck
coming up.
you.
Yeah, and I enjoy Finn, but Finn shouldn't be that low.
He should be beating out C-3PO. Fergan
They gave Rose a full paragraph in Christopher Lee one sentence.
Yeah. He got like the worst byline ever for him. What's not to like? A cape and a lightsaber.
Yeah. Friggin' Dan, do you like butt faces? We got the band for you.
That's it. Just like putting on the Ritz one night in Bangkok and then I love Palouse and Cantina Band. There's a tasty gem. Dude.
Ocean's number one, I'm out.
Oh, I didn't think about that. We didn't have any people from that yet. I like Cherut, but 25? Wow.
Bo Kazan.
Okay.
BB-8.
BB-8. Oh, he beat out C-3PO? Come on.
I'm a BB-8 fan, but yeah, I can't agree with that.
Beat out K2 too.
Yeah.
Chopper better be on this list.
BB-8's great, but Jabba is an iconic character, right? He should be within the top 20-ish.
This is good, yeah.
I'm nervous about who we haven't seen yet.
OSHA, if OSHA's in here at all, that's going to be
up,
crazy.
Jens?
Dude, no, better not.
Hey, Jens. It's like these guys had all these cards and were playing war and shit, and the fucking shit just fell out.
They're going to have those women chanting those songs.
Oh, my God. Okay, Jabba. That's cool.
That's a good one.
Finn beat Jabba. Get the...
No way.
Oh, man. Jin, that's pretty good.
Finn, Jin, okay, yeah.
Dubak, Evan set you up.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, he went through this list. He's like, oh, these guys are going to get...
Yeah, why is he like trying to tank my hosting gigs, man? Getting me a bunch of hate.
Good list, Dubak. Good list.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I leave you. You had one job, man.
That's right.
It's interesting that Jin, she's the main character of a whole movie. Kylo is the main bad guy of a whole saga, and there's like 19 people that they're saying are more important than him. So that's interesting.
That's crazy.
Who's going to be more important than Kylo Ren? Let's see who they have with this.
Yeah, we'll do.
Ahsoka's not come up yet.
Okay. Yeah, she's going to be high, and that's fine. That's okay. So we're in last 20. Cassian 19.
Yeah, okay. Admiral Akbar.
18.
I'll take Akbar at 18. Good for him.
Lando. A little too high, I think. But
think Lando's too high?
Yeah.
I think Lando's too high.
You see that over there? You see that sign that says rib tips? Oh, fuck. You don't want to know from me.
Buy one, get one.
I'm from Chicago.
Oh,
Dameron.
You're telling me
Grogu
more important than Jim?
Grogu,
We just lost the Sean Solo vote.
Mm-hmm.
Boba Fett, okay.
Boba Fett from Book of Boba, it looks like.
Yeah, that's
the worst Boba, actually, is unhelmeted Boba.
Why are they putting these screenshots in? That is ridiculous.
Who wrote this article?
Yeah, we're going to go up and we're going to get
The
this
Emperor?
guy's email at the end and have a write-in campaign to get him fired.
Jesus, this is crazy.
Emperor, okay.
13.
13. I would think he'd be in the top 10, but
At one time, the baddest man in the universe.
you have got to be kidding me.
Who the hell is that?
It's the Robin character from Andor.
What? You're telling me that no, I didn't even know who that name was when you said this.
You
I
have
didn't
got
either.
to. No, dude. No. No.
Okay, this someone just. Yeah.
Ray.
Yeah, no way. What the hell?
Ray
No
doesn't
way.
beat out the Emperor.
The main protagonist of a whole saga is just one below side character number 3 from Andor. What?
You've got
No
to
way.
be kidding me. Yeah, but look, and good luck to anybody who gets in her way.
Yeah,
That's why.
scary. The first guy on this list, number 75, talks shit to Vader. I don't know if she's tougher than him.
So what do we got? Han Solo, Chewbacca, Luke Skywalker. Those got to be in the top 10.
There's going to be some painful omissions, I bet. Ray, yeah.
Chewbacca,
Chewbacca, 10. Okay.
Din Djarin.
Little too high.
I wouldn't say top 10.
No.
Yeah, maybe top 20.
I think he was important to bring people back into Star Wars.
Exactly.
In the business side of Star Wars, but in the story, top 20. Yeah, top 20.
Yeah.
I think you got to have OG characters and leads from the sequels or prequels within the top 10.
Yeah.
I think, Qui-Gon's important to the story. And he's in the 30s.
Well, that's just
Yoda
it.
will be in here.
What are the characters that progress the story or were like seminal characters?
Obi-Wan.
All right. Who's next? Who we laying odds on?
Obi-Wan.
Osha and then May.
Oh, yeah, okay. That's fair.
Jackie.
Yeah. Oh, God. Yeah. Jackie and the stranger, yeah.
You can put R2-D2 and C-3PO at least together on the list.
Oh, fucking Jackie. That's so funny.
Okay.
Yeah. Why aren't R2 and C-3PO? They should be cohorts.
At least together, yeah.
Obi-Wan, okay.
Ahsoka.
7.
Ahsoka 6.
That's still too high.
Ahsoka's important.
More
she's
than Obi-Wan.
No,
Dude, Captain Rex didn't even make this thing.
Yeah, true.
Could be in the top 5.
I mean, the Ahsoka though is the whole Clone Wars story is her story. The way through her eyes of stuff.
Yeah.
Again, top 20, maybe top 10, but I think you gotta have the OG in this. We haven't even seen Vader on the list yet. Now that I think about it.
Yoda 5.
Okay. I'll take Yoda at 5. That's a great spot.
Yeah, Luke, that's a pretty good spot.
At 4.
Very few people Actually, I think the only person I know who dislikes Yoda is Gabe. I think that's it. That's
what?
It. Yeah.
That's criminal.
It's weird, yeah.
All right, we got 3 left. What are we going with?
Vader. I mean,
the main antagonist of the whole, or the protagonist of the whole thing is number 4.
Yeah.
Where the hell is Chewbacca at, man?
We got Chewbacca was like
I think he was like 8, 7.
Oh shit, okay.
Yeah, you missed it. 10.
Okay. My bad.
So we got Han, we got
Han
Vader.
and Luke. Well, Luke's already Han's higher. I don't get this shit.
You gotta have Leia.
Yeah, and Vader.
All right, let's see 3. Leia there. Okay.
Leia.
She's like, "Are you friggin' kidding me?" Number 3. I'm number 1, baby. All right. Here comes
That
the
means
deuce.
Solo. Okay.
Solo.
Vader's number 1.
Yep. Darth Vader. All right. I'd say the top 10 was decent.
Reasonable.
Yeah.
But you got to put 3PO up with, like Jeff said, with R2, at least the companion.
Yeah.
Yeah. The rest of this list can eat it.
Mm-hmm.
So who got left off that we would add?
Rex. I'd add Rex in there.
I think Rex is pretty key.
Yeah.
May and Osha, because they're, together.
Brian Truitt, from the biggest Star Wars movies to the weirdest Oscar bait flick, Brian will give anything a try. Brian, you are a hack.
Yeah, Brian. Next week's episode is just talking shit about Brian Truitt, just so everyone knows. This guy must be a Star Trek fan and was like, I'll write this column, whatever.
Star Trek. He's not even Star Trek. We'll put him in Babylon 5.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Where was Tarkin?
He was on there. He was pretty high, though.
Like high 20s. I think Padme was high 20s, mid 20s?
Padme was definitely on there.
Dude, this guy definitely cosplays as Wolverine at conventions.
Yeah, who else was
Next week's guest is Brian.
I feel like
Truitt.
I feel like even Saw Gerrera had more importance than
Brian, come on the show and defend this list. We dare you.
Yeah.
Punk.
How did you come up with the ranking?
He's like, I agonized over this list, guys.
Was Thrawn on this?
No
Thrawn.
Jesus.
Yeah, but Jodna, I Got Wood is on here.
There wasn't no Jar Jar on there either.
No. Which understandable. That's fine.
It's
no, but I would have removed.
Rose was on there.
Yeah, I was gonna say we'll remove some of these people though in place of even that though.
Yeah.
It looks like Ricky from Trailer Park Boys. He pulled out.
Oh,
I mean, they have Babu Frick on there.
Yeah, I mean,
I like
come
Babu
on.
Frick though.
I do.
Just
I like him too.
Watto.
Yeah, Watto.
I like Babu, but yeah, odd that you have him, but not Thrawn. Like,
Yeah.
Sebulba? I mean, Jesus, where are these
Mhm.
people?
But we got Reva.
Yeah, and Jod.
Yeah, was Palpatine on the list?
Shit, General Veers didn't even make it.
I mean,
No,
Sidious.
Palpatine wasn't there.
Yeah, or well, not
Was he?
Palpatine, but
The
Sidious
Emperor.
Yeah, the Emperor.
Okay. I mean, they have Cyril on there for God's sakes.
I know.
I think they were
I
trying
mean-
to like cover as wide a number of properties as they could, not just stick to OT or prequels.
You could have easily put Jar Jar in place of Cyril.
Yeah.
I would have.
I would have been okay with that.
Yeah,
Queel.
exactly.
This is the baffling one to me. Queel. I mean, come on.
At least they only gave him a one sentence.
Yeah. Gave him short shrift.
Yeah.
BB-8.
Yeah, weird.
I think it's time to move on from this, boys.
Yeah. Scrap the list.
All right. You guys get to check out this 1/10 version of the former quarter scale Ryan Studios Darth Vader?
I did
Both
not
of
see
them? Or were there two or was there one that switched?
There's two. There's this one and the throne that they scaled down to 1/10.
Yeah.
Yes. And I think that actually isn't. I'm not really a 1/10 scale fan. I think I have like two things, and it's the tough size, but that quarter scale is so big. I think if you really want Vader on throne, and you don't have a full best to put it in, this would be a good pickup for some people. And price too, I think would be significantly lower.
I like the throne. The throne one was definitely the one I think for me this week.
Yeah, but 305 for 1/10. I mean,
That's
it's
true.
a
That's
great
lot.
detail. They look great, but when you see them next to somebody, you're like, "Oh, that's really tiny."
Are Kotobukiya 1/10?
Yes.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, the Artifacts Plus are 1/10.
Yeah, so I have like the Death Trooper, so it's a decent size, but like still, not a giant figure for $305.
No.
Oh, definitely not.
I mean, it's impressive with the detail they get shrinking it down. like
Oh
that.
yeah, very detailed.
Pat's ready to drink after that list. Hiya!
Don't blame you. I'm trying to get to where they show the guy in back of it. I mean, that is cool. They got the swap out chest box, the different heads.
Mhm.
This one feels a little more.
Are you sharing or are you?
Oh, yeah. You guys aren't seeing it?
No.
Oh, snap. You didn't tell me.
Sorry, Easter Bunny.
Sorry, I thought you were trying to pull it up or something. I was like, wait a minute. I'm like,
I thought it was just going to transfer on over, but my bad.
it's all right. There you go.
Oh.
Yeah, see, that's cool. But like the same thing though, like you're talking about $300 is I don't know.
So, I mean, you do have some swap out parts for the chest box and the head sculpt.
Crotch
Looks
shot.
like the cape is actual cloth. That's cool.
Chest box swap is
Yeah,
cool.
it does. Yeah.
You would have to be right to lay like that.
Yeah, I think it is.
Now, for that price, try and get the figure 1/6 scale and have someone like Rex or someone make a throne for it also.
Oh, yeah. I think Jens made it too.
Yeah, Jens killed it.
I like that it's got the cracked.
That's the way I display it for sure.
Same thing. Put some backlighting on that thing.
Does anyone we know have the quarter scale one? Does Evan have that one?
Evan.
He does.
He does.
Yeah.
Fit in a Besta.
Mm-hmm.
He put his back out, taking it out of the box. Remember?
Are you guys seeing the other one here?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, I like that Hoth base.
So this was also a quarter. This was like one of their first Star Wars statues. They did a quarter scale Vader on Hoth.
That's cool.
Yeah, this one's already on wait list though.
He's about ready to cut some people down. Look at that.
Yep. It's kind of like one of those scenes in between the scenes, like David always talks about. You don't really see him swinging a lightsaber on Hoth.
Yeah. Does it light up?
No, this is that fun little trickery they like to do, like Hot Toys sometimes. Where they Photoshop the lightsaber.
It's nice with the snow on the bottom of the cape.
Say that.
Yeah, the dusting on the cape is nice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I really like that.
That's cool.
It's very nice.
It's very nice, very nice. 2 thumbs up.
All right, next we're gonna look at the no sand base. You're out. Sorry, Justin. That's a custom. Need a custom jobber. All right, we'll take a look at the new hotness this week that everybody was talking about, which was a lot of the May the 4th collectibles from good old Sideshow.
Yeah. Oh, hold on, y'all. Hold on a damn minute.
What do we got?
Whoa, Jason.
This dude.
Cakes and pies.
Evan texted me, so now I got some Hiyas and Tuscans for you if you need it.
Good man.
What?
Did you guys get to watch this live stream?
No.
I watched bits and pieces of it.
Yeah, I saw a little bit of it.
The Grogu is kind of nice, actually. I like the Grogu with the bag.
Yeah, for the price too.
What's the price?
$3 something. Same price, if not cheaper than the Sideshow one, and it's posable. It bends and stuff.
It definitely looks to be the most kind of screen accurate that I've seen.
Yeah, you don't have to cut it up, Joel.
Whatever.
He comes already cut up.
Yeah,
this guy looked better in person than I thought he looked in the sales photos. Crotch shot.
Why did he...
The size of that cod.
Yeah.
And the rod.
What?
Evan should not show me how to find these.
What?
That looks pretty good.
I
don't mind that as much. It's nice.
It's a unique one for sure.
Speaking of unique, anybody in the chat pick this up?
I picked it up for a friend.
I was gonna say, I think this thing sold better than we had anticipated. People were really gunning for it at the end there.
Yep.
Do you know if this was something they planned to make available, or it was just because they had leftover from Celebration?
I think they had always planned to do a few.
Yeah, because they did that blue one.
Ooh.
I don't know.
That mall's cool too.
I didn't get it though. The price was too high.
I didn't either.
I like it, but it's
You found it too?
Yeah, I found it.
We needed that for the 75 list, man.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Could have ran the whole 100 or whatever. Yeah.
I love this. It just kind of unto itself would be a little bit of a odd standout on the shelf, without any other concept characters.
I really like that armor. It kind of reminds me of Dune.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Or
I
like
think-
Riddick kind of.
Yeah.
I think if you had the concept art piece behind it too, would be cool. Like the
Ian McCaig one.
yeah.
This was up for a bit too, right? It didn't. Once it went up, I had jumped on when I think George sent us that it was up, and it was up for a while, at least an hour before it sold. So,
how many were there? Do you know the edition size?
I think 1,200, 1,400, 1,500.
Oh, it's sold out now?
Yeah, it's waitlisted. It waitlists after like an hour or so.
he got caught in some fish line with his.
I always trip out on
arms.
that.
Yeah.
Dude, you should have had a 6-pack of plastic thing, wrapped up.
It's not dolphin safe.
Like the turtles.
Yeah, it's not dolphin safe.
God,
Dude,
look at
this thing is huge, man.
Mm-hmm.
What did you think of this one, Jay?
That's badass.
Now that
That's,
she lights
the,
up too.
The scale is insane.
I hate it.
Is it because you have the other one?
He's got the 1/5.
Oh, no, I don't. I sold them.
Oh, do you get rid
I
of
get rid of them.
I actually made a 6-scale figure kind of based off her.
It's a great statue.
Sabers lighting up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a great statue.
I don't usually love the Mythos line, but the detail on it is insane at this scale, especially. I mean, that Vader is.
Line.
God, look how big that Vader is. Where the hell are you displaying that? Oh
yeah,
my
the other one was I thought was big with the cape.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously, on this
Oh
thing,
my
the
God.
wingspan on it. No, it's awesome.
Yeah, bastards.
I wish they'd do the Gamorrean Guard again.
Yes, that would be
That would
an
be
instant sellout. I do like the flames illuminated on this one.
Mm-hmm.
I liked how they went and they were doing the 6-scale figures off these. I don't
Yeah.
know why they quit.
Probably because Sideshow can't make figures that hold a pose for longer than a couple days.
But I'll tell you what, the accessories and stuff that came. Oh, that's cool head pose or sculpt.
Yeah,
that one
Jeff
just shipped for me.
What?
Yeah, this just shipped. It's coming. It's like
Oh.
Are you gonna
that doesn't do shit for me. I was like, what?
I shipped my bed.
I just shipped my bed. I think I want to display with the goggles on them.
With the Jeff Bridges head sculpt?
Yeah, exactly.
Dude, just the amount of accessories on this guy.
Yeah.
Look at that. Shoot, I want to go back.
He's got that. He does come with a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Qui-Gon saber. How do you feel about soft goods compared to just like sculpted?
I love it.
I'd prefer it.
Yeah.
With statues, I like the mixed media like that. I think it adds.
Yeah. Yeah, this one is really nice. And the Alec Guinness head is nice too.
Oh,
yeah.
That's a cool ass base. That is such a cool base.
This is the only one in quarter scale doesn't look that much bigger than
no,
the
that's
1/5.
This one's a kick-ass statue though too. It really
Yeah.
is good sculpt. Kucherik brothers.
Yep. Looks like he's got a face hugger for his horns.
True, too.
Yeah, it does. Good call.
That's pretty cool.
It's nice.
Kucherik brothers. They no longer work for Sideshow.
Where are they at? Are they at PCS now?
Forget if they're. I think they're at PCS. Yeah. I think they're
Did they leave on their own, or did they get forced out?
I don't know. I don't know the story on it. I just
Have a
know
good
that
night,
they're no longer
Rex.
there.
Night,
See you,
Rex.
Out, buddy?
Night.
I see what you did there, Joel. They got forced out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I did that on purpose. No.
This is nice. Nice print.
Yeah. It's good art
You got this guy peeing in the corner.
Yeah.
I would too. Shit.
I just shipped my tanniv.
I just shipped my drawers.
What?
Oh man.
It's good framing. I liked it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's got. I never noticed it had the little die cuts in the top, meant to be like part of the Imperial insignia.
Oh,
Yeah,
I've never got something framed from Sideshow before, but
They're nice too. They do a good job.
yeah.
You're paying
I saw
for
somebody
it.
else. Somebody's other stream was saying, "Look, if you're gonna order a print from Sideshow, just get it framed."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I mean,
Wow, that looks great with the print.
they're starting to do die cuts there too. Look at the inset.
yep.
And then Jeff, you just said they just released the edition size
Yeah.
for this guy.
Yeah, which means this one's probably going to sell out in the next week here. It's 500 for this one.
That's crazy.
And this has alternate head sculpts too, right? It has Mads, right?
Yeah.
Moss.
Yep.
Mads Mikkelsen and this.
Yeah.
All right, is anyone getting this? Anyone going to grab this one?
Nope.
That's pretty good.
You can't display it with that helmet, with that head sculpt, though. You got to go the other way.
Yeah, I go with the animated version.
I can't believe they didn't put that little creature with him.
I know.
Can't be either, dude.
It is cool with the print, man. The print and him together is phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
Look at the texture on the outfit too. It's nice.
Yeah. Oh, the detail's phenomenal. And this is quarter, right?
Yes.
Quarter scale.
Dude, if you got this one, and then you got the larger Iron Studio Vader on Throne, that would be
crazy.
Yeah, that's some Imperial setup right there.
Yeah.
He's like, Wendy's or Burger King?
This is going to be a big piece. Something like you'd see in something like Mojo's collection, right, where he has the space and you can really display. Because man, him in a chair has got to be huge.
Oh yeah.
How much was he? Did we know how much he was?
I think
I'll say like 8. I think it was like 8.
That sounds horrible.
Check.
No, it wasn't terrible. It wasn't like, egregious.
I mean, 500 edition size. That's pretty good.
Yeah. So this is the probe droid that actually makes sounds.
He's is that?
What's he at?
880.
880. A little high. So this is the newer issuance of this with a different base, and it has sounds.
The other one had sounds.
Did it? Okay.
Yeah.
So I did not know that this was a re-release with a different base. I didn't notice that.
Yep.
I would love this in quarter scale. But I don't know why they didn't do a snow base like the Sideshow 1/6 scale. Why would you not?
I think the first one was a snow base, wasn't it?
The first one was like a base like this.
It was like that, but it was darker color, I think.
Yeah.
Sons of bitches.
Son of a bitch.
Interesting. Ooh, there we go.
That is lovely.
Hey, Joel, do you have the Hot Toys of this version of Cad Bane? Or the Sideshow?
Yeah, I have both.
I still gotta find him.
Which one did
Ron
you
is
have?
the Sideshow.
The Sideshow, the animated Sideshow version.
He's okay.
What were you saying, Jeff? Sorry.
No, sorry. Thrawn is 880 on Sideshow, right?
Yeah, 880, and then taxes and shipping and everything. You're looking at close to 1,000 for that.
Yeah.
But
I bet you flip that in a year, though. You probably flip that.
Oh, yeah, you might be able to get but it's a lot of money for a lot of real estate in your collection,
Yeah, and there's something about him being in a chair. It's like it's cool, but I kind of want something a little more dynamic, like the Mythos or even this one. I mean, where you got here like this, the dust effects. You got Toto.
Yeah,
the print is 95 on paper, unframed.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Well, it's I had never tried either. Was like having Hoblob cut you, a custom mat like day of when you go. You can really frame some stuff nice and on the cheap if you get an existing frame that they have and just have them do a custom mat. Takes no time at all, and it's still. I mean, it comes out great. That's what I did. Marcel's Darth Maul piece.
Oh wow!
And it was cheap.
They have it on HD aluminum too.
Oh wow!
But with a black frame.
That's Darren Tan, right? The artist.
Yes, sir.
Love his stuff.
Yeah, that looks good. 25 by 17. That's a lot of real estate too.
This is cool. Look at the texture on his coat, his pants.
So that's all sculpted, though, correct?
All sculpted.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do agree, Gixer. I wish it was mixed media, but not to take away from the detail. It looks phenomenal.
Speaking of phenomenal, this thing is pretty sick. This Rex.
Yeah. Oh man.
Oh, I didn't know he was bouncing off a damn droid.
Yep.
That's our new thing, Joel. Everything has to be bouncing off a droid or like killing a droid. What? I mean, I'm serious. If you look at it, every statue almost that they have is like a droid killer. It's cool. I like the base. So
I like that they included Grievous. They're like, please buy this. We have so many of these.
Yeah. And don't forget, if you buy George's house or Jeff's, it comes with a Grievous statue.
Yeah, exactly. It's never going anywhere. Yeah.
It is awesome. I know, George is, I think, 3 hours from me, and he's talked about hooking up a good deal for it. But that's not a small statue.
It's massive.
Yeah. So
you can put blacklight on that thing too, and the base, all the green lights up too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, great character, but that's big.
It is indeed.
And then
it's
we
just
have
such a crazy pose with all the shit going on with it.
Yeah, like the depth even is tough because there's so much.
It's I just kind of prefer at this point the Hot Toys one because you can get him in that pose of like the original premium format, where he's kind of angling at you with all the sabers coming in one direction.
And then Jeff, you can speak on this guy, right?
Yeah, that one's great. I still got to mess with the robe, but man, that one is great. The head sculpt on it is amazing. Yeah, this one was a low edition size too. It was like $650, I think, $700.
It's still available too.
Yeah, I'm surprised it hasn't sold out, but they're not going to do that character again in a statue.
No, definitely not.
I think the same thing with Thrawn. Like those two, I think that's it. They're not going to do another statue of those two.
Well, not after you saw how high they were ranked in the top 75 characters.
Yeah,
yeah, exactly.
He wasn't mentioned either.
Yeah. You know what else I love on the topic of these? I thought of it when Clay got the Django the other week, and we were pulling the base down from the top of the shelf. The artwork that they put on the bottom of the premium formats is so cool. I wish there was a way to display that artwork because Mace's is cool.
So interesting, right? So I did this once. So the Kenobi statue, right? You can, if you flip it over and you take a nice picture of the base, you can send that picture to Ariel and he'll put it on a plaque.
Really?
So if you really like the art on the bottom of your
Yeah.
base, you can actually take a picture and send it to Ariel. Ariel put it on a 3x7.
Oh, that'd be cool. Because
yeah.
Ariel can actually do a bigger plaque than that too.
Yeah, you could probably blow it up.
Yeah, because he can fill it in, right? The spaces.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the Clone Trooper I got when you were with me, Jay, at Emerald City. It's got really cool art on the base. And it's a big base, so it's like a big rectangle. But yeah, they should like include a little card or a small print with it or something.
Even a nice card stock of something would have been nice.
All right. What do we think of this murder bear?
I would rather give Joel money to make one with real fur. Personally, it's cool, but I think for me it looks a little too aggressive for Wicket.
Yeah, it's just not his demeanor.
Yeah, and again, with people who can do customs like Joel, who nails it, if you're gonna pay $900 for a premium format, I'd rather give Joel $900 to make a half scale Wicket or something. I mean, you got a life size Ewok in your collection, So
yeah,
he looks great though for it being sculpted and everything. Looks really
like
good.
The soft goods on the hood is nice, but yeah, he's got murder on the mind.
I would have maybe even preferred if it was a different Ewok. I know Wicket's like the go-to, but even if it was like Chief Chirpa or Low Gray or some other Ewok, I think that would have been
right.
It would have been more unique of a piece, a little more of a deep dive.
Yeah, I agree. We've seen these guys quite a bit before. Oh.
And this commercial is brought to you by
Castor oil.
Castrol, the official oil of Spice Runners Lounge.
All right.
Wow, that is. I've not watched this yet, and that is way bigger than I expected it to be.
Yeah, look. See?
Oh, wow. Oh, that's great, Jeff. Let me see if I can blow you up real quick. Oh, dude, that is cool.
So it's the bottom of the Mythos Kenobi.
That's cool.
Ariel, you just take a picture of it and send it to Ariel, and he'll put the base.
No, that's a great idea.
So
is anyone going for this guy?
A couple people bought it.
What's it?
16 hundo.
Oh my god!
Look at the size of it, though. The
yeah, dude, it's huge. That's for damn sure.
I mean,
but, wow, that's pricey. Oh my god! Congrats to whoever got it, but whoa. I do like that he has real fabric flight suit.
Yep.
Think about this. You pair this. So you take the XM. I think I talked about this on Sithcast too. It's like you take the XM Luke, which is the Empire version. You take this one, A New Hope, and then you get the Blitzway Return of the Jedi Luke. And you get a trifecta of.
You're right. You're right.
But it's a lot of space. It's a lot of real estate.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd have a wall of just Luke Skywalker.
Right.
Don't know how I feel about the floating X-wing panel. It's a little odd.
So it's
like the cockpit.
Yeah.
It's 24 inches tall, 17 deep, and 21 wide.
Yeah.
That's
Jeez
cool.
Louise.
Those little lights are removable. I like the base.
I mean, dude,
J2, it's almost as wide as the ion cannon.
God. I mean, this is a statement piece, right? You walk in, you go, that's Luke Skywalker, you know.
Yep.
But wow, yeah.
It's cool they did the backside too, so you don't put it up against a wall or anything.
I like that.
So you can still see detail on it.
Does anyone remember when did they first tease this? Remember we had like a sketch of it or something, right?
It's been at least 2 years, at least.
It was like San Diego Comic-Con a couple years ago or something.
No, I think it might have been Celebration
really?
23.
Wow. Yeah, and all we had was like a little kind of sketch photo of it or something.
Yeah, they did their concept render. It's pretty close to the concept render, from what I can recall.
Wow. I mean, it looks really cool with the stone background like that. It'd almost be cool to make a little setup behind it for that as well on a display.
Yeah,
with the vines and stuff. Man, that's badass for sure. Jeez,
I even like the ladder and the detail on the ladder.
I really wanted this to be like $1,200. I would have bought 12.
You would have went for it then?
Yeah,
because like you said, Jeff, for that trifecta.
Yeah.
Well, and so not to compare companies and apples and oranges, but and you are getting an X-wing cockpit, but like you said with the Blitzway, if that Blitzway Luke is the same price point as the Obi-Wan and Anakin they've already released, that's a $550 statue.
Yeah.
Right.
With a huge base. Yeah.
Yeah. But it's cool. It's definitely cool, and I like that
different.
It's very different. Yeah. Exactly.
Absolutely. I mean, it's I appreciate they're trying something different.
Yeah, and they could have screwed us because they did two canopies, one with a closed canopy and one with an open canopy for display options, right? So I like that because if you don't want it to extend too far, I mean, the whole purpose is he's climbing up the ladder to get in it. But if you don't have a limited space, right? At least they include two canopies. So, but I didn't understand when they were explaining to it where they were like, you can move these lights around the base to get different type of aspect. I would have rather the base just have it built in, so you can light it up. So, like, because it's gonna have batteries, and that sucks.
Oh, that's true. It's not gonna have AC. Yeah.
So,
all right, who's getting these guys?
There you go, Joel. Which ones of these are you getting?
Greedo, the Devil Dude, and then probably all the other ones. I'm not gonna get Walrus Man or Dr. Evasion or that Garandon.
That guy's the driver, right? That guy in the yellow vest is the driver of the.
Nope, that guy is the one that shot. He had the gun and he hooked it up on the rail, and he was shooting the.
See, I like, just for the Jabba diorama that I have, I like Squid, and I like the, was it Wigway?
Weequay,
yeah, Weequay's pretty awesome. Woof is
I like
really
those
cool
two.
too. I'm gonna get them all.
They're really good.
I even have those, but I'm gonna get them anyways. I'm gonna get them again. I guess. Well, we'll see how much they cost.
New Bib Fortuna sculpt is much improved from the original one they did.
Yeah, a little bit.
I'm gonna ride with the one I got. He's good enough.
Yeah, I'm not gonna change mine out, but this Weequay is pretty awesome.
That one's
that's
great.
pretty cool.
I figure I put him in the back, like next to the barbecue or whatever. He'd look cool.
They're re-releasing, or they already have it up for pre-order. Jabba, which I think
still has the seams.
Yeah, it's the same. I don't think there's anything new about it.
I'm printing a vintage version of him about that size. I can't.
Oh, really?
Vintage? Yeah. Oh, like a
3 3/4 inch vintage, but I blew it up.
That's cool.
That's looking pretty good.
Yeah,
I never knew all these guys' names and stuff, like Cathaba.
Barada. Oh,
yeah,
I thought it was Barada.
Did too.
It is Barada.
Yeah, I think it's just carryover from the prior character.
Oh.
You will come to appreciate my company. Shipping soon.
What's shipping soon?
Greedo and Ponda Baba.
Oh shit! I
you
can
got
make
him
a
on
better
order?
one. No, I got Greedo, but I didn't get Ponda Baba. I can make a better one than him.
I'm this big.
All of our stuff is this large. Cool stuff. Sideshow really had a great week as far as release goes. So
yeah,
I bet they'll never do a Man-to-Man though. I was pretty excited to get that model.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, can you see if I can blow you up?
3DX files or something like that is the model designer.
Jeff, are you able to blow him up?
Oh, I'll try. Oh no, there's Jay. No,
it's all good.
The answer is no.
I could take a picture of him and put him in the pickups.
How about no?
How about no? How about no? I don't know why it only blows up.
Gary.
That's crazy.
That's because Jay took over the soundboard. And...
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
And where the hell is Scott at? Send him some dirty stock pictures.
Yeah.
Check
the chat, Joel.
Oh.
And then we had this release from artist Ian McDonald. Really cool, cool print. Looks like a new option.
Yeah, that one's cool.
Yeah,
he looks really young.
He does,
really young.
Looks like the anime version. They're the manga.
Yeah.
I like the Yoda inset though. That's really cool.
That is cool.
Good colors.
Yeah, it's cool. Why'd they put the little X-Acto knife next to it? It's so weird. Like, you're not gonna cut this picture up. I mean,
what I like too, it's like tape measure, but it's not measuring the size of the print for reference. It's just
right? It's just there as in the tube. You know, you got
this is what it'll come in. Aren't you excited?
Yeah. Do I get the sideshow paperweight as well?
It's real cardboard.
They even gave you the colors that you can use for the mat.
Yeah.
So,
ooh, that's cool. A little embossing.
Yeah. That's cool.
Not bad. Not bad. All right.
Yeah.
Then we got this bad boy. What do you guys think about this?
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
I like
really
this one better than the throne.
The throne one?
Yeah.
And the throne one isn't hyper real, so it's not silicone.
Who's making this?
This is Pop Culture or Premium Collectibles Studio PCS.
Wow, that base is cool.
Yeah,
PCS.
look at the scenes in the base, man.
Yeah. I like the. I don't know. I just like him. I like him standing with the base scenes.
Oh, dude, that looks so good.
Yeah.
Joel, could you print a little box of Ensure nutrient drink that we could put in his hand?
Just for you, buddy.
Little Red Bull.
And that'd be cool with like a little Hawaiian with a straw coming out, bendy straw.
Little
You get him with one of those.
Tiki.
Yeah, you get him with a Luke tiki. Sipping
Yeah.
on a tiki. The base
I actually like the base of this one.
Yeah, I do too. The Senate.
Mm-hmm.
I
And
am
Vader.
the Senate.
No.
Unlimited power.
You will get the early bird.
The same thing with these guys. I like that they did something a little different and made like the scenes with the base. I mean,
yeah,
so good. Yeah.
And this is cool. This is him raising his arms. First Galactic Empire.
Yeah.
Thunderous applause.
Yeah, it's cool.
Freedom dies with thunderous.
Even that one, like, which one is the? Oh yeah, see, the front one is him in the throne room. That's badass.
Mm-hmm.
That's so cool. That's a lot of money, though.
Yeah, what do we think about the price? Yeah,
It's a lot.
1850.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's a lot. Is it 1/3 scale? What?
Yeah.
One third. So if he'd been like in top 5 on the USA Today list, would you have less of an issue with the price? Or?
I think so.
Man. It's really
25.
neat.
He's
Price
tall.
is just too freaking high.
Yeah. Well, and it's also a scale that I don't think too many of us have. You know, the sideshow ones are the only 1/3 that I can think of.
What's that? Like the half scale FET and stuff. What were those going for? They were close to that price, weren't they?
The half scale. I think they were a 3rd scale. The sideshow ones.
The legendary ones, another half scale.
Legendary. I don't know. I can't remember what the legendary ones were.
I'm pretty sure they're 3rd.
No,
I won't be getting this
half.
because I have a custom. I have a custom one.
You do?
Yep. Where he's standing just like that with the cane.
Where it's coming, or you don't have it yet?
No, I already have it. It's in my case.
You holding back on us? Where is it?
It's in my case.
He's like looking under his desk. I'm like, what? You got Palpatine under your desk? Zip.
I'll show you next what I'd like to have under my desk.
I think I can get around there.
Oh wow!
Haunted by the Kiss. Quarter scale.
Never heard of that.
I can't get to it. I haven't seen that one.
No.
My
synchronized laboratory.
Yeah, I've never seen that one.
That's a lot for a quarter scale. $1,000.
I don't think the likeness is really quite hitting it either.
No.
I mean, it's cool, but the likeness doesn't do it for me.
It's got an anime look to her.
Again, we've
It's
seen
cool with the backdrop.
Mm-hmm. I like the
Yep.
base.
Here's the backdrop. Backdrop's right here.
Kaboom!
Kung Pao chicken.
Kung Pao. Yeah, I mean that's nice. Definitely put that on rotation.
Looks more like Natalie there.
Yeah, that's a good sculpt.
Is it shiny like that, or headband, or is it painted?
I think it's just like Photoshop.
Photoshop. Like, pshing.
That other head sculpt is way better.
Right?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Nice detail. I'm just appreciating the detail. Gee whiz.
I didn't even see Santino get in there. Hey, Santino.
No, it's once this showed up on screen, he came
See?
running.
Thank you, buddy.
Yeah.
Half scale, Legendary's half scale.
He'll be really excited by this next one.
Uh-oh. Jar Jar.
Bro.
What?
That's what we need.
Doc Ray. This was only 1,700.
Jesus.
This might be the best 1,700 you could spend.
Whoa.
I mean, why are they producing these and then charging $1,800?
Where are my clothes?
What the
Let me put in
hell?
perspective.
You know, there's gonna be a bunch of weirdos out there that are actually buying that though. They're putting their house on loan for that.
I'm sorry, Joel. I said I was sorry.
Exactly. $1,800. You could get the Anakin Obi-Wan and the new Alec Guinness Obi-Wan from Blitzway for that same price.
But not in this outfit.
But that's true. Who knows what's under that robe? With the Obi robe.
Is the other way? That picture is. Are there cats on her boobs? Yeah.
Oh my god.
What?
No, that's fake. They can't show the full nude.
Yeah. I know, but still.
Put cats. They put cats.
Yeah, because my wife would let me have that in their collection.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Good thing here.
Gap, they stole your cat.
Yeah.
How is this getting made? And then we know of companies not getting Disney approval to make stuff. But this stuff
is definitely not licensed. There's no way.
There's no
It lights
way.
up. It lights up.
Yeah, if they're not going to do the slave lay outfit, why would they approve this?
Yeah, but buddies, it's shipping this year, Q4.
Hell yeah.
Start the payment plan now.
Edition sizes 10.
Yeah.
1.
That's gonna be a hard pass. Maybe the cats, but not Darkseid.
You have to display it on the dark side.
Dark side of the moon.
Yeah, I would have that thing on a turntable as well.
Yeah. Jesus.
All right. Well, I think covered quite a bit as far as new collectibles. Party bastard to get laid. We're middle aged. What do you want?
Yeah.
Dude, if he walks and sees this shit, if I were single, there's no way I'd get laid either. So what the fuck?
Dude, what are you talking about? It's chick maddening it. All right, we want to talk about Andor.
Like, you're a creeper. This is not the story bar.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
It's not the story bar. Oh my god.
Are we?
Yes, let's talk about Andor.
We're all caught up.
Yeah, let's do Andor. Oh, you might want to do a little bit of a alert.
Spoiler alert! Spice Runner spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert!
I don't know if we have anything for that.
No.
There you go. There's your alarm.
Yeah, banner.
Let's do this.
All right. So we all watched all 3 episodes from this week because this was what 7, 8, and 9.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So let's start with episode 7. J2SO set the scene for us. Where does episode 7 take us?
We are a year out now from everything else.
Yeah, and the opening scene of that. Are you kidding me? Pulling into Yavin.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, it shows
Yeah,
Andor
that's so
living on
sick.
in like a friggin' Ewok hut on Yavin, which was cool. Yeah, it's very tying into the originals. Yeah, we're on Yavin, hanging out, and
it looked fucking incredible. It
Yes.
looked amazing.
it looked so
Visually
good.
stunning.
He's living in a friggin' treehouse with like the hottest girl in Star Wars. So like, just jealous. But yeah, Yavin was cool. It's cool to see. I like when they expand on stuff in these shows of something we see a glimpse of the Yavin base or this or that, and now we're seeing how the soldiers are living on the actual base and planet and stuff. So, that was awesome. That was very cool.
Jeff, what were your thoughts on episode 7?
I hated it. No.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I really like the series. I like the whole setup for it. I mean, good acting, good character development. I mean, I like it. I like it a lot. So,
yeah.
Was there so I've watched the first episode, that I missed everything in between. I didn't really feel like I was missing too much when I started picking it up with episode 7. Kind of, just through bits and pieces, drips and drabs of info, and known loosely what's been going on. But did it feel any different than episodes 1 through 6? Was there much of a change? Do we feel like it kind of accelerated things, or is it about the same as the preceding 6?
I think the last 3 episodes, I was more into Serial's character than ever before.
For sure.
Right? Because like even last year, I thought it was just a boring character. I'm like, God damn, this is like filler for like the good stuff. And then this season, like, you definitely start to go, okay, all right, he's got some balls, right? He's going to start standing up and doing the right things. And I don't know, his character development, I think, was a shocker for me all the way up to like episode 7. So I don't know. I guess that's my biggest surprise and biggest like, okay, that's kind of cool. So, but
how about you, Joel? What'd you think of episode 7?
Boy, I'm trying to remember what it was all about. I remember the opening scene. It's just all blended together. I know that I can say 7, 8, and 9 were maybe forget about the first 6. Everything that happened in the first 6, all that slow shit, worth it.
Yeah, you could avoid a little bit of that for sure.
And what's the character that kind of pops back in? Is it Willem or William? He shows up in 7 to try to recruit Andor on that mission that Luthen wants them to go to Gorman.
Yeah, the kid that's hanging out with Saw Gerrera and stuff, which I thought was very interesting to see how unhinged Saw was when we were looking at before, where he's
getting high off the fumes.
Yeah, he's like, yo, you can't inhale that. I'm wearing like a gas mask for this, and Saw's just like, and you're like, geez, like he's fighting for what he thinks is right, but he's just
he's lost it.
He's going a little nuts, and
well, he says to be a rebel you have to be insane.
See, I would have liked less. I mean, we all kind of know what Coruscant was about, right? But I would have liked less Coruscant at the beginning of the series and more Saw, like more of the freedom fighters and more of like some of that mixed in than all the Coruscant dancing and parties.
I think they were trying to build up to her exodus, Mon Mothma's.
Oh, totally.
Yeah,
totally.
But I mean, they kind of laid the groundwork for that even last season, though. Like I thought by the end of the first season, she was going to be, heading out and kind of done with it all. Queel.
You didn't see our scoring list.
Yeah, go back see the list, dude. That's the Chubb list. What I liked, and I do want to go back now and watch 2 through 6 just to kind of pick up on some stuff. Knowing that it's leading to this, I think I could probably get through it. I don't know if they laid No, I don't know if they laid any hints for it, but in 7, I liked how they're all fighting for the same cause, but now you're starting to see splintering in different factions, like Saw's group, Luthen's group.
There's
the folks on Yavin that want, they all want the same thing, but don't necessarily agree on the best way to get there, and it's causing some division. Where Andor is reticent about wanting to go do the mission that Luthen wants him to do. And like when he leaves Yavin, I can't remember who that one leader guy is that was also in Rogue One. That's kind of
the one that gives him the orders to kill.
Yeah,
not Reyes.
Galen.
Yeah, Galen or so.
Yeah, was it Yularen?
I don't know his name. You probably got it.
But yeah.
But he's trying to keep him there because they want to promote him. They want him to be more,
a soldier.
In line with their faction. But he's kind of wanted to do his own thing still. But he's also got some loyalty to Luthen. So I think that's cool. I think that really is kind of realistic as far as revolutionaries and freedom fighters. There tends to be a lot of infighting.
Yeah, Draven. There we go. Yeah, okay.
Draven. Something
similar to that pronunciation, but you'll see Dubek. It's like Joel said, you could probably skip through a lot of it. There's a lot of it's a show that has a lot of dialogue and cloak and daggers in the shadows. A lot of plotting. You're right. So a lot of plotting with the payoff of a big here's the mission that we've been setting up for 2 episodes.
Sure.
And there's the freedom fighters of, which I thought was super interesting was the underground on, I forget the name of the planet that Cyril's on now.
Gorman.
That underground group of people of that, and they're speaking a whole nother language that I'm thinking, it sounds to me like they're speaking
French.
Italian or something, right? But it's a whole made up new language that is a Star Wars language. I thought that was super. It really felt like a real underground rebellion group of normal citizens that are in the shadows trying to do things. I thought that was super, super cool. Yeah, she was there.
I like that. That's what they're going for, but it was something that, like David was talking about last week, took me out of it because it felt too much in our universe. Not just. I mean, I understand they're a wealthy planet, but no, it was just more that it kind of felt like something from our lineage, where you've got these kind of French underground fighters. Even their clothing and the manner of speech, which is cool to know that it's actually a brand new language, but it did sound like French to me, so it took me out a little bit. And them rallying in the square, because now we're talking about episode 8. Which I know really kind of ramped up the action. And at this point, Andor's there to kill Dedra, right? So he's there to try to take her out. The reporters, that was the other thing that kind of drew me out. The ones around the square reporting.
TV reporter.
Yeah. There's 3 or 4 of them. But Cyril, so Jeff, you talked about liking Cyril. So this was, spoiler alert, what happens to Cyril?
Wait, what happened to him? No, I mean he's fighting with Andor. I was like, Jesus, I don't know, just became a real badass, right? I mean, just
nothing to lose.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty brutal for Disney the way he died.
Dude, it was. This was a real movie.
I love it when the K2 droids were coming out. People were just blaming it in the walls.
Yeah, I mean, even the Andor Cyril fight was intense. It was friggin' physical.
It felt like I was telling my friend at work. I was like, it felt like it was like a fight scene in Born Identity or something. One of those, like an action, good guy, bad guy, a real action fight scene. I'm like, I for a minute forgot it was like a Star Warsy film we're watching, right?
Well, that's Tony Gilroy was producer on the Bourne series, so it makes sense. Yeah.
I did like it when Cyril went into the office and the droids were there, and they're just like, the one goes, looks at him,
stares at him.
I mean, I don't know. This is good. I mean, the series is good. Like even those little parts, where you're just like, okay, that's badass. Like, it's
Well, and I think the issue I've had with some of the recent series is there will reliably be things that don't make sense, or that there are such big plot holes and gaps that you can't fill them with any kind of suspension of disbelief. Whereas at least with this, it's very well thought out. It may be a slow burn at parts. It may take a while to kind of get going, but at least it's well thought out and it kind of makes sense within the timeline that they're setting up and the motivations of the characters, and it works.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't have to try to excuse, all these gaps of this character doing one thing or nonsensically doing something else. They all kind of have a purpose, and like ending up on Gorman, right? We kind of all know where it's heading towards, and it makes sense why they would be caught up in the actions that they're caught up in.
Yeah, definitely.
But Cyril, we lost Cyril. I didn't see that coming. I didn't think he was getting
badass.
Getting headshot. That was wild.
Well, and that was the other thing I couldn't remember. So he knew of Andor from season 1, but Andor never knew of him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was crazy to see that. Yeah, see it. Like, you think that Cyril's whole life went downhill. It led to where it is because of that original Andor tracking and obsession, right?
Yeah.
And that was what, at that point, 5 years later, 6 years later,
Yeah.
So he's had this whole thing of realizing that he was being used by the Empire, all this stuff, and then he sees Andor and goes, "This mother."
So it's like ripping the scab open or scar open, from previous anger and disappointment.
It was cool because he was like, "Who are you?" He's like, he doesn't know who he is. He's like getting attacked by him and just beat the shit out of him. And
I'm Star-Lord.
It was just, and that whole lead up too, where they were like, we're gonna go back to Coruscant. We're gonna go back, and he's like, nope. He's like,
nope.
Yeah. I don't know. I just, again, for the I think that's my biggest surprise is because I wanted him to be dead in the first episode coming in the second season, but his character has just been good this season. So,
yeah.
The whole build up to it too, because you knew the whole thing was that it's going to turn into some riot and thing, but when and how and what's going to be the spark, right? And for them to shoot their own guys, take out a soldier and be like, "Oh, look what the protesters are doing."
Sure.
The Empire's, baiting them, and the whole time I was anxious because I was like, "It's going to be something, but how is it going to be something? What's going to come of it?" And we have a good amount of, main characters of the show in one courtyard. So what's going to all happen with that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that.
Well, and then too, we had, they kind of layered in things like, I don't know what division of the Empire that is. They're not stormtroopers, but they're, the guys in black that are wearing the riot troopers essentially. And you got the one leading guy saying these guys are green. I don't feel comfortable going out, taking them into the crowd. And it's like, okay, they really put them out there because they were vulnerable. They weren't, assertive, and they were going to be the sacrificial lambs to get this whole thing, this powder keg
sparked.
Yeah, after that episode I was like, there's one more episode. Oh my god, this is gonna be epic.
Yeah. All right, so that takes us into episode 9. So where do we start off in episode 9?
It's the fallout from Gorman, on other planets, and
hearing about that.
Yeah, and the Senate sparking up.
And then see Bale.
You see Bale, which I really like in him playing Bale. I think I think Jimmy Smits would have been great to have back, but it didn't pull me out of it, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I was fine with acknowledging like, oh, that's Bail Organa. Yep. Because he had that cool, like calmness, wit about him while everything's going on. He's like, we got to be smart about this. We got to be diplomatic about this and play it cool. Because you could see Mothma was like ready to just fire up.
She's starting to panic. Night, Jen. Yeah, May the 4th.
Yeah.
I don't have my clip.
Yeah, well, and I thought about that too, Jay, because it was like, here's a guy that that was there for Order 66, right? It's like he's seen the worst of it, so this is probably nothing by comparison at this point.
And them arresting that senator, who's from Gorman, trying to speak out, and the troopers are pulling him away, and they're like, oh, shit, this isn't cool, but also like that'll happen to us if we say something. So the whole thing of like, I gotta say something, I'm gonna give a speech. I'm like, man, this is getting it was anxiety.
Deception, yeah, the whole deception, who was good, who was bad.
Yeah, that was great. His people and his crew are compromised. That's what I'm saying. It's like it's not one big happy unit that you can just trust. There's differing motivations, and then on top of that, you got infiltration. That you got to worry about.
Yeah,
her driver is a agent the whole time, and you're like, geez.
It was interesting that Luthen knew about Bales, like that some of his people were compromised, and he's like, okay, well, you need to go in there.
But think about it from Mon's position. How does she know that he's not playing her and that he's telling the truth? It's like you don't know who to trust. So
yeah, she's just stuck in the middle with it.
Yeah,
I like the scene with Andor and Luthen's shop. The gal, I don't know if that's is that her name?
Clea.
Yeah.
She's making him the credentials on the 3D printer. We got some 3D printer action.
Yeah, I saw that. I instantly thought of Joel and Scott. I was like, oh, you guys could just actually 3D printed Star Wars badge. There you go.
We could get into the Senate anytime we want. But no, I love the dialogue and the build up there about, he still kind of has that rebel, not rebel, fighting for the rebellion, but his own kind of individual need not to conform and be a part of this larger group. He wants to do his own thing and saying, I want to make my own decisions. And, she says, I thought that's what we're fighting for, that essentially you can't escape this. You will not be free to make your own decisions if you don't fight now and really kind of dig in. And that was the thing that I complained about in the first season was he really didn't have the arc where now he was all bought in to the rebellion, right? He just was still kind of in it for himself. And this one, at the end of this episode, because what happens with Bix, you really do get strong character development, right? Like he's now, his hand's kind of forced. He's in it.
I do think, I know Kaz is talking about Clea too, but I do think like Serial and Clea for me, like I thought like first season they're just kind of bit players and
throwaways,
like throwaways, and like I like how they've developed them in this season, like where they've become more of like front runner type characters.
And they're acting,
I hope we get
top
to
notch.
And I hope we get to hear like at least some of, like, I don't want a whole episode on it, but like why Clea is with Luthen. Like, is it his daughter? Is it somebody like he picked up in Coruscant? Like, I don't know. Well, a little backstory.
Yeah, and she was almost holding it together better than him this season, right? He was kind of getting rogue ideas, and she's like, you got to pull your shit together because, like, if you fall apart, it all falls apart. And we got to be smart about this. And you could see he was kind of going deep in the wormhole of everything.
Yeah.
And she was kind of grounding him with everything. And I thought that was interesting to show that the master is now kind of like, he's kind of he's like Saw Gerrera, where he's kind of unraveling at the seams for what he's fighting so hard for, but he's like losing himself in that fight. And she's trying to be like, look, we got to be smart about this, please. You're going to screw us all if you start losing your way with it.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely.
But
so I know you're trying to run the stream. Janine did post what had happened tonight. I don't know if
I just saw B's. So everybody watching tonight, we've been a little distracted. We didn't want to say anything originally because we wanted to have things kind of remain private for Scott, his family, and Janine. But Janine did post, I guess, publicly that Scott suffered a heart attack and is currently in the hospital in California, and he's responsive. We don't know to what degree he's suffered a heart attack, but just asking for everybody's thoughts, prayers, and positivity right now because it's going to be tough, regardless of how severe an incident it was. So.
Yeah, for sure. Love you guys for sure.
Yeah, for sure. So
it's family.
Yeah, it's we're all family, so we've known Scott for a very long time now. So hope
Mhm.
everything's okay, and prayers for him. So
Yeah. And Janine.
So drop Janine a line. I'm sure she'd appreciate the support, and you guys are always so good for one another to be there and just to listen and offer support and good vibes. So let's be there for one another. And Scott, hearing our thoughts, we'll be pulling for you, man.
Love you, man.
Yeah, for sure. Love you, buddy.
And there's better ways to get out of the show, Scott. So
yeah, right. Yeah, that's true too.
Now you got us doing sound bites, and
yeah, it's horrible. We're not producers.
We need you.
Jeff has to sing the song for Joel's giveaway now, and
exactly.
It's not gonna be pretty, but
no.
And not to make a joke about it, but like, did he see the list and that led to it? Was it that 75 list?
He got so worked up when he saw Cleo on there and Reba. He was like,
No, I hope you're okay though, bud. But
yeah, we're here for you, bud.
Yeah.
And Janine too. Yeah, definitely.
Well, we kind of knew something was up when we didn't hear from him, so that was odd.
Yeah, it was a bit odd for him. So,
but
anyways.
Thank you, Jeff.
Yeah. No, I just saw the Janine post, and it was like, we might as well.
I saw it
take
too.
a pause. So.
He's the backbone of this motley crew.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I'm sure if he was here, he'd say he loved Andor as well. But so
yeah, exactly.
So episode 9. What was the name of the guy who Mon didn't know was part of the rebellion? It's on the tip of my tongue, and she kind of excused him when she found out he was working for Luthen.
Oh, the guy, her assistant, her like Senate assistant from Gorman, right? Wasn't he originally from Gorman?
Well, he's from Naboo, and then he was in Gorman, and he was a native of Naboo.
Yeah, I forget his name. Short guy. Yeah, the short.
But that was cool how he partnered up, with Andor and worked to get her out of there after she makes just an amazing speech. I loved the Imperial control room where they're trying to cut her from being able to get out and make her speech.
Yeah, and they were able to pull it off, and he's like, "Why is it still locked?" Like, "Oh, we fixed that finally." He goes, "How'd you fix the floor?"
You're gonna need some credentials.
Bureaucracy. Bureaucracy pays off in this case. Yeah.
Payback's a bitch.
I thought it was cool too, where he's like, "What's your driver's name?" And then he goes, "Whatever," and then and the whole time Moth was like, "What?" Like you said, she doesn't know who she's trusting, who's a double agent, what's going on. So you think she just gave a giant speech against an empire, and now she's trying to get helped out, but by who? Oh, there's my driver. He'll help me with this. I don't know, this guy with the gun.
Yeah.
The guy with the gun shoots her driver and goes, he was a bad guy, actually.
Called out the Empire. She called out the Emperor by name.
Yeah.
True. Yeah. Do you think the driver was, I think, again, I was in another chat with that. It was like, that made a lot of sense, though. Did you think the driver was flipping? And Andor, like,
I thought that's where he was going.
Yeah.
I thought he was going to flip. Yeah.
Yeah. And he was just like, whatever, we're not screwing with this.
Yeah.
So
that
was
just trying to exit the Senate hall and everything for them. I mean, the tension was up there. It had stakes. I mean, it was
again expanding on places we already know. Coruscant's like my favorite planet. I love the idea of big levels of cities like that, But we get to see the Senate building, and then outside the building they have like the ponds, and it almost looked like
it's gorgeous.
Yeah, like photos I've seen in Australia of places, and I love the expansion of the universe that these bring. We see the Senate pods, and we know that room so well. But here's the building, and here's the levels, and it's a real working city of people. It felt way bigger this time.
It didn't feel fake. It didn't feel like the volume. I mean, it felt like a real environment with that had, a lively city with people in it and actually moving around. So they get her off planet. And somebody was injured at that point, I think.
That was that kid.
And I didn't know when that happened. Did I miss that? When did he?
They didn't really show it. He stayed behind with the girl that was running the radio on Gorman. And then the next thing you know, he's laying there with his leg all jacked up.
Yeah, they didn't like show that particular scene where he got injured. They just kind of.
Yeah, I thought I missed something there for a second, but Dow says they filmed some of the Westworld in that.
Awesome!
That location. Good to know.
I need to go back and finish watching that.
Yeah, that's a great show too.
So we get back, and Andor's wanting to flee, wants to take Biggs. He's rattled by it all. He just feels like things are getting to be too much, and just
he feels like he's played the dice a little too much, and his time was going to be up here pretty quick.
Yep.
I did like before he went back to her when he was in Luthen's thing with Clea, and he goes, "This is it. I'm not coming back." And she goes, "What? You're too tired. It's too hard for you. Like everything he could say,
being a bitch.
It's too much." She goes, "Yeah, same for me. We're all feeling what you're feeling. It's a heavy weight. I'm exhausted too, but like, I'm not giving up. Don't So yeah, very interesting. But yeah, he goes back to. I'd be pissed too though if I was dating that girl and she ran off on me. I'd be pissed too.
I am totally blown away that K2 is not that little droid's brain.
I know that was kind of
that pissed me off. I was like,
yeah, we still never saw him either. B2,
Yeah.
Where did he end up? Yeah,
they left him on that wheat planet.
Yeah. It was cool how he got K2 though, right? Where that droids. I mean, that was wild. I thought that was nasty. With
more
he
damage.
Took that one girl and throws her, and she just hits the ground, and she's dead. Snapped her back, and he's just throwing men, women into walls. I'm like, holy shit,
Disney! Like, can you imagine that conversation on the table? They're like, okay, do we let this go, or they're like,
I think if you put that kind of money behind it, I'm sure they were scrutinizing. But I haven't heard too much about Gilroy saying they got a lot of interference or too much micromanagement. So,
well, I'm sure they were like, well, that's been the one movie we had success with, so we might as well just let him go and do whatever he wants to do.
Well, and I think the first season got categorized as being the more kind of adult and somber version. So
that's true.
You're not gonna have Neil murking people and Skeleton Crew, but
as much as that would be cool.
That would be cool.
Yeah, the Force Healer. We didn't talk about that. I thought that was a little. I could have done without that scene, but so who was it again that convinced Bix that he needed to be committed to the cause and she needed to not be the reason for him to give it all up?
I forget her name, but do you think she was like Force sensitive? That's why you think she could see the future?
I think so.
It seemed like it because I didn't put it together until PJ said it the other day too, but it was like she was very sad, and she's like, explaining it to him, explaining it to her. And it was after she had touched his back from the wound.
Yeah.
So it's like she definitely knew what the future looked like for both of them.
Yeah.
So,
but I think that's what was amazing about the Bix recording. It's like it's real sacrifice, right? It's not what she wants or what he wants, but it's for what's the best for the greater good.
Yeah.
And it's not his decision. He doesn't make it, but she forces him basically into this role.
That's when Jason called me crying. Crying.
I thought you meant when they reactivated K2 and it was Alan Tudyk's voice,
Oh, that was so good. I like how calm he was too. He's like, oh, by the way, there's a K2 in there. I think we have all the parts. And just, walks away and they're like, what the hell? Who's this? He's showing up with a K2 droid? How the hell do you get, an assassin droid to and
like how they had him restrained.
The guns too and everything.
Yeah, he's all restrained and
It's like great writing too. He's like, you want to grab some goggles? He's like, no, I'll take that gun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that was cool.
I don't know what this fucking guy's gonna do.
You're right. Yeah, exactly.
Well, none of those guys seen what that thing was doing.
Right.
Yeah, just straight up murking fools.
Turns around, give me your gun. You take the goggles.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, great.
Cool.
great 3-episode arc. I mean, very, very satisfying.
Oh yeah, it made me forget about the first 6.
Yeah. We have 3 left, right? That's it.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
But I mean,
Crazy.
shit, what happened in these last 3? Just think of that. That's a movie in itself. The last 3 episodes.
I just hope they keep the pace. I just don't want it to now kind of slow
I don't
down.
think they really can. Well, I don't know. I guess they can.
Yeah, I think it's another year jump, and now these are days, the days leading up to Andor or to Rogue One.
There's going to be some more Saw and more off and tubes
Mhm.
because some of and then K2 punching that guy off the bridge. You haven't seen that yet out of the
Yeah,
previews.
we did K2.
I thought that was going to be this part of the Senate, like Mon Mothma. Before I saw these 3 episodes, I thought for sure that was going to be the Mon Mothma leaving Coruscant. So, but yeah, they got to show more. They're going to show more of K2 in the next 3 episodes for sure.
Sure.
Yeah, that's going to be good.
Yeah, in his relationship with Andor and how they built that out. Right, because he doesn't know him really right now. I mean, he's just a droid to Andor right now.
I wonder if we'll get to see Blue Squadron a little more.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because wasn't Zeb supposed to be in some of these episodes?
Oh boy,
I don't know if I heard that confirmed.
I think he's in Mandalorian.
Mando movie. Yeah, I haven't heard about him here. But I thought maybe Chopper, some of the Ghost crew would show up.
That'd be
Kind of
interesting.
cool. Yeah, but good. It's in a good place. I'm excited that it.
Yeah, I'm
ramping up.
stoked.
Yeah, I'm gonna actually rewatch a couple of those episodes. So.
I think I will too.
Amazing what you can do with 50-minute episodes. You can actually build out a story.
Yes,
and $650 million.
Yeah.
Hey, well,
I mean, 35-minute episodes and shit. You can't.
No.
I really liked Ahsoka, but there were episodes where you just go, man, I just turned it on and now it's credits and you're getting one a week. It's not enough to get super like invested.
Well, there was also the inconsistency on the run times. You didn't know if you're going to have something that's going to be shorter or longer from week to week. So these seem to be just right-sized.
I did hear this as well.
Cool.
Supposedly they're going to edit Andor Season 2 to shorten it and play it in theaters before Rogue One 10th anniversary next year.
That's freaking cool.
I did read that as well, that they were talking about wanting to do that.
Well, there you go. Just take out the dancing. Yeah, exactly. Just take out the dancing, you'll be fine. You have a full.
Yeah, there you go.
That's really cool.
That would be cool.
All right. Well,
so what's everyone rated so far? Let's do that real quick. How do you like? Well, Dubek, you missed half the show.
But I'm going to wait till that USA Today writer comes up with his rating.
Yeah.
And it says Rose Tico is the best part of it.
The Wolverine cosplayer. Yeah.
Yeah. Jeez.
Jeff,
I think I'm a 9. I think I'm a solid 9 on it.
No. It's high.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 10. I loved it.
Perfect 10.
Oh, perfect 10.
Absolutely loved it.
You just like it because it has more aliens in it.
Yeah, you're just a slut for
aliens. Right, I am, and well, I thought they were just riding the coattails for the aliens in the first 6, and there really wasn't that many aliens in the last 3. Honestly, the story was really good, and it kept me on my. I'm like, I had to keep telling myself, well, I know what happens to these people, so settle down.
Yeah, they're gonna live. But that's the mark of good writing, where they're gonna survive, but you're still like Jay said, you're nervous about what's the outcome going to be.
Hell yeah. So 10 for me.
Jay, where are you at?
9. 10. It misses 1 point because of that. The wedding rave went too long. But besides that,
the wedding rave.
I'd give it. Yeah, I think it's great. I might like it better than last season. Last season had a lot of good spots. I really liked the prison stuff last season, and the One Way Out was super. Another fun thing I liked. How are they going to do that? But I'd say a 9 at least, 9.5.
Nope. Yeah, I've only got the 3 episodes, so I'll give it a solid 8. But
shit, off those 3, I'd give it a 10.
Yeah, the last 3 were freaking phenomenal. I mean, just killer writing.
Killer.
So I can't wait for the next 3. Like, I'm with you, Dubac. I'm like, I hope they just keep the pace up, and not give us like a stupid filler of some rave party or something, because that's gonna just kill the last 3. So
yeah,
I would like to see Andor's sister. What the fuck?
I think it's too late to bring that back up at this point.
What even do that for?
Yeah, it's
That was weird.
I liked that tank in the square, that the troopers come into.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, the transport.
Cool. Yeah, it reminded me of like the GI Joe, like his tank or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, good call, dude.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. So
nice.
Yeah.
Good well, stuff. Do we want to do a giveaway?
Are we doing pickups or no?
Yeah, you want to go pickups then do giveaway?
That's usually what we do. Right. Do we know how to do the giveaway yet?
This is my show now, Joel. We do it my way.
We do what we want.
Well, you asked for them, woman. Do it. I don't care if we do whatever. Do we know how to do the giveaway?
I got instructions from the maker here, and I'm queuing it up. But
the maker.
But we will do pickups.
We will do the giveaway. I'm good with that.
We will stick to okay.
Give it away now.
Show them again.
I'm not ready to sing yet, so I haven't picked a song.
I wanna see you do I'm a Little Teapot.
I can do that.
After show.
All right.
So we doing hashtag Bantha?
Yeah.
Joel, I can put my special hat on for you too.
Oh, and with them glasses too.
Are you ready?
I don't know.
I gotta find my glasses. Oh, my glasses.
Is anybody putting hashtag Bantha in? Do they know that's a giveaway right now?
I will put it in.
Giveaway. Oh, look at this guy.
I love that hat. Where'd you find that hat?
Did you get that May the 4th?
Yeah, man, that's my pickup.
Dude, that's awesome.
That is sick.
It's my Tauntaun hat.
There we go.
Joel, you want to show off
all lowercase, guys. Dell, you got a capital B.
Dude, that's awesome. Yeah.
That bad boy. Airbrush Tazi.
It's the first airbrush horn.
Love it, man. And then now, while we're waiting, show your Monoman. Or Man-a-Man, or...
Man-a-Man.
Joanna-Man. Joanna-Man.
Joanna-Man.
That's so cool,
Dude,
Joel.
That is huge, man.
That is awesome.
Dude, he's cool. It was a kit?
It's a 3D model that I got.
It's got a little monkey finger action going on.
Yeah, and then the other hand's going to hold the carcass. Yeah,
What
so
carcass?
I printed that. He holds like a body carcass. It's right here.
Yeah, like the staff, right?
Yeah, it's 2 pieces, but so he's got the staff, and then on the other hand, he's holding this dead body.
Oh, what the hell?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of morbid.
I don't remember that at all.
I don't remember that.
The 3 3/4 has it.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it's pretty sick.
All right, we got everybody who's participating in the giveaway. We got hashtag banana in there. That's not the way.
Are you sharing screen?
Yes.
Yep, 45 people.
Okay.
Come on, people. You want a Joel Hosey giveaway, I'll tell you that.
You may commence when ready.
Plus the Bantha. I mean, that's
Mm-hmm.
that's like one of Joel's like top 3-4 things.
Yeah. If you hit start collecting, it'll I think show you how many are in that 2-back. Okay,
16.
Cool.
16.
Come on, let's get to 20. There's 43 people watching.
Don't forget to hit that like button.
I mean, here's a Hosey giveaway I won before. I mean, it's his detail is just awesome. So
I love
you're
that.
gonna want
Fu
something
Manchu.
from him.
Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, little Fu Manchu. He made this of me, and then he said it's actually a job of my cat. I said, "Oh, I thought you made a statue of me." He's like, "This is how you look when you do Spice Runners." I said, "Thank you."
There you go. Some more. Joel, put it up on screen again.
We're talking about the Bantha, Joel, not that other thing.
Yeah, the Bantha. There you go, Jay. How do you blow him up big?
How do I blow Joel?
Blow Joel, please.
Big.
Look at that thing. That's amazing.
There we go.
You'll be the envy of your family and friends.
And you get a plaque.
I'll even sign one. I'll sign one of my other ones.
And signature.
Yeah.
So cool.
Yeah, it's pretty neat.
We got 18.
That would be cool next to a 1/6 Sand Trooper.
It'd be cool if you get the premium format Luke and X-Wing and you put that in the cockpit as he's walking up to it.
It's 100 times better than the new one they're coming out with on HasLab. That's for damn sure.
Oh,
yeah. I got a quarter scale one over here. Or no, 1/6. I think is mine. Mine seems bigger than that one, though.
That's what she said.
Oh! All right, 19. One more.
One more. Come on, people.
Done it.
One more.
Did
You
you
know
guys
you
enter?
want it.
Jason, Jeff?
I entered.
I've already got
already
one,
have.
man. I got
I was
one.
to say I already have the 1/6 full size one.
All
There
right.
we go.
Looks like we're hung at 19. All right, here we go.
All right.
Who's singing? Let's get the music.
Oh,
Ken! He is number one. Look, he's got it in the
Congrats,
thumbnail.
buddy.
Yeah,
Congrats,
number
dude.
one. Amazing. Good job.
Congrats.
Very cool.
New Hampshire for the win. Yes.
Yeah. You're the wiener.
The big wiener of the night.
He's excited.
Big wiener. Congrats, Ken. Well
Badass,
deserved.
dude.
One of a kind.
Yeah, that's
I
fine.
won't be doing another one of those for sure. Not that scale.
Mandalorian says such a cool piece. All right. Spice Runners Lounge community pickups. What's in the box? What's in the box?
What's in the box?
What's in the fucking box?
I gotta go get a new drink.
Grab me one, will you?
Yeah.
Yeah, toss it up here.
Yeah, I'll take a seltzer, Joel.
I'll be your kitchen bitches.
You know what, real quick, that was an interesting thing I did not know until George told us about the Huckleberry thing.
I'd heard that.
I've never heard that before.
Yeah.
That was
Where
interesting.
he says, Doc Holliday says, Joel always goes, I'll be your Huckleberry. And I always thought he said, I'll be your Huckleberry.
Everybody did.
I'll be your Hucklebearer.
Bearer. Yeah.
Or as in, I'll carry your casket. That is badass.
Yeah.
that's
No.
pretty
R.I.P. Val Kilmer.
I forgot to say, Ken, send a private message to me or Eben with your mailing info so we can get it to Joel, or send it to Joel directly.
OBP,
Congrats,
you can still
Mike.
put your May 4th in if you
Oh,
take
yeah,
photos, and by the time we get to, it's going to be, half hour through till it gets to the end of it, so you got time.
Half hour.
Oh, dude, you see, it was May 4th pickups, baby.
It's going to be more than a half hour.
Yeah, good point.
Well, let's get started. We got Eben with the mouse droid.
Nice.
Quite a few people looks like picked this up.
Mm-hmm. This thing's cool. It's huge.
It is. This you can't really tell from this photo.
Jeff, you have it by you, don't you?
Yeah.
It's
my footrest. It's my footrest.
It's actually what his computer desk is now.
Yeah. It's on the computer desk. Yeah, now. So I don't think I can.
Very cool.
Crap.
Oh, why is it
All right. Well, when I did this earlier, it took me out of the string, so bear with me. Yeah, that thing's got. Have you measured the top speed on it yet, Jeff?
No, but I've almost wore the tires out of it already.
Okay, you can see you can see a human there, so see how big it is.
Yeah, I'm so chapped I don't have one of these. This and that Jawa sippy cup. I need to get that.
Oh, Joel, I found there's a guy near me that's selling the Java Civic Cup for like $40.
Oh,
I meant
dude.
to send you the link for it.
Okay, yeah, send me that link.
What are you gonna do with that thing, Joel?
I don't care. I got the Tauntaun and the Java popcorn. I need the Jawa.
Okay. So like this one, did you get a line on this one, this popcorn bucket?
No, I don't want that one.
Greg Ansel.
No, I don't want that one.
This is a nice piece. What are you talking about? Look at that thing. I thought it was full size when I saw the pictures originally.
I got a Range Trooper one like that. Popcorn
really nice.
bucket.
Popcorn
I didn't even
bucket
know.
Range Trooper?
I didn't even know they were making these things.
Back when Solo came out, baby.
I like that they actually have the little grills in the front. They're not just cheap plastic molded. That's a nice piece.
Oh, that's cool.
Congrats, Greg.
Isn't it at the parks true now too, where they don't put the popcorn in the bucket anymore? They just give you a bag of popcorn.
I think so. It's like sealed.
Yeah.
They want it to last.
Yep.
Oh, Greg also got some nice 6-scale Hot Toys.
Oh, that Cody is one of the best 1/6 scales I've ever had.
Yep.
So I've had that 4
Kevin.
times. I just traded for it today. I'm getting it again, and I'm gonna.
Are you?
Yeah, because I got to put it with my Obi-Wan.
Dude,
Don't cut it up.
He's great.
Don't you dare touch that.
I do have one cut up on my shelves out in the hallway.
Then the 501st with I thought they were 332nd though when they had the Ahsoka.
No, they were 501st. They painted their helmets.
They became 332nd when they joined with Ahsoka, or they went to Mandalore.
Okay.
Nerds.
Exactly.
Yeah, the exclusive or the deluxe had the Phase 1, Phase 2, and the 332nd.
Yeah.
I don't know
That's
if
a
this
good
is
figure.
one. I don't know if this is one I have or not. All I do know is I didn't cut it up.
I've cut a couple of them up.
Alvarado. Damn.
Whoa.
Look at that. All them unleashed up on the top shelf there.
Wow. Oh yeah, good call. Good call.
That's cool.
Love the ships. Those
God, he's
Hasbro
got-
or Micro?
The ships, those are regular 3 3/4 inch.
Yeah, so Hasbro.
He's got a metric shit ton of those.
So that's got to be the new GameStop 501st, I'm thinking.
Yeah, I should go look for those. It comes with a coin too, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, what's up with that? They've never done that. I didn't see that
I didn't
advertised.
either.
It comes with a coin. I'm a coin nut.
I know
Yeah,
you are.
If I find one, Joel, I'll send it to you because I don't need the coin.
Joel Kenneth just messaged you.
Okay.
Nice. That is an awesome display. Nice
Mhm.
work, Alvaro. Alvaro again with we talked about these last week. These are the 6-inch.
I gotta find this. I gotta find the Cody and the 501st in this because
I just want Cody.
Yeah, that throws me back, man, to when these came out when I was in like, high school, and
love that
I
packaging.
think I still got some of that in the package. I'll have to look. Cody yellowed really bad in the package.
Really?
Yeah.
The figure or the bubble?
The figure. Like his chest just went yellow as shit.
Oh man.
Yeah, such cool packaging. I'm gonna go to Walmart in the morning. Actually, I'm gonna set my alarm.
Are these
You
all
won't.
exclusive to Walmart?
I'm doing it, baby.
Yeah, they're all Walmart.
Okay.
You won't do it, Jason.
My Walmart doesn't have them.
I'm going
Kid
there
Fisk
right
goes.
now.
Yeah, he's leaving the show.
I'm gonna stream from there.
Put your Flash costume on and go real quick and be back.
Yeah.
Justin Jacobs got the Mouser.
I need to get
That's
that
right.
too.
Yeah, you do.
So good.
Yeah, really nice, and all the sound effects on it are just awesome.
I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I got all this shit and I'm crying that I don't have a mouse.
Bomo.
He has a life-size Bausch next to him. He's like, I wish I had a mouse droid.
But I don't have the $100 mouse
crying,
droid.
you little bitch.
Yeah.
$100 mouse droid. I got the new do back, but
yeah, I got it.
The struggle is real, people. The struggle is real.
It's like, but the hunk of plastic that's got a little 2.4 gig. All right, Steven, what did you get? Oh man.
Oh, we got the Tauntaun up on the wall.
Yep. Man, he is
thing is-
regaled out.
Justin.
I'll tell you, when I was able to visit Tom's shop, they had a couple of those Tauntauns, and they are massive. I mean, it is. I didn't realize how big they really were in person.
Oh yeah.
I mean, look at that Chewbacca. You know that Chewie is ginormous.
They had them at Celebration. They are pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
That was awesome.
It's
Nice
great
clean
setup.
setup. Yeah, nice
Yeah.
clean.
Yeah, mine wouldn't look like that. When we went to Evans, my wife was like, man, if you could make this look like this, I would be more than happy to have it. But I have fur and I have foam and I have all sorts of shit around the
The
house.
stuff in the bathroom.
Yep. All right. Michael.
There you go, Joe.
Michael got rid of all his DTOF cases for some repurposed Billies. Has more of an organic archive look with a lot less space used.
Hell yes, dude.
Billy bookcases from IKEA.
Oh, somebody's got a Bausch there. Who made that?
Yeah.
I love that.
schmuck.
Yeah.
I think I'm getting rid of my DTOFs as well. Get some Billies. They're clean.
Yeah, man.
I like what he did on the left side with the signatures from
And the sketches.
Regal.
Oh shit, he's got my Jabba too. Yeah, we did some trading.
I want that.
Yeah.
I want that monkey thing from Regal. I missed that. It's on the left-hand side. It's like that. It's the office thing.
To hear no evil. See no evil.
Oh yeah.
I think that was a Celebration exclusive one year.
Yeah, it's good. I want that for the desk.
He's where I got the Salacious Crumb.
I like how he's got the concept
Oh,
sketches
really?
printed out.
Yeah, I still need to grab that other StarCraft figure from him if he's got it.
That's really good.
Yeah, it does look good. Good job.
Yeah, nice choice, man. I know it's one of those things where you kind of toy with the idea of changing out, the shelving and the display case. You're like, I don't know if it's going to work out, but it's nice to see you can take a leap, have a leap of faith. It'll all work out.
Damn, that
Look at the
looks
top.
really
Look at the top on the. He's even got the Java like vases
Mm-hmm.
and
And
the
the
cups.
drink glasses. Yeah.
Oh yeah, good
He's got
call.
Leia's armbands too.
Armbands, yeah, and
Wow,
earrings.
very, very cool. That's just a cool Jabba scene right there, man.
And you
Love it.
figured out how to get plants in there too.
Yep.
Dude, that's badass, Michael.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that looks great.
Very cool.
Good work.
Good work.
All right, we got Ralph. Got the
No worries.
501st GameStop exclusive.
Damn, that thing is big.
Yeah, what I don't need is him showing off that damn statue. Thanks, Ralph.
Yeah,
Wow.
I don't see the coin. Where is it?
Poser. Yeah, that's cool.
Poser.
Maybe I'll just run around and try and find a first time with tomorrow too if anyone wants one.
Do it.
I got time tomorrow.
I just want the coin.
Just look like one. Okay.
Nice, Jim. Joel, did you get yours yet?
Shut it.
Dude, you know what, Joe? You're lucky though, because they're only reselling for like double, like $250. Let's say, right?
Like
But
600.
but the Syndulla family thing is people are wanting like $500 to $900 for that. Get the hell out of here.
That stupid
Crazy.
stick?
Yeah. I
Blocks.
wanted that stupid stick, man.
You do?
Stick with the blocks.
Yeah, I wanted that block stick.
I could probably find a file and print
Yeah,
that shit.
it was gone before I could even. Wow, he got Galen and Maul. Hell yeah.
Maul and the mouse droid.
Oh, he's already got them in hand?
Yeah.
Wow.
Summon a woman.
I was hoping they'd kind of put Galen's up on sideshow, but I don't think they had any left over.
I don't think so. Nice pickups, Luis.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Good
hell
haul.
yeah.
Custom
Good haul.
501st helmet on sale right now.
When it comes from Miles, you know it's going to be good.
Coin alert, Sergio.
Oh, look at that. It's even a challenge coin. Oh boy, oh boy.
It's an oversized coin too.
You know what, Joel? I got something for you.
Yeah, well, I have something for you too.
Oh,
Is it a
hug it
hug?
out.
I did know.
I
did know
gotta send
you-
that base to you, dude. That Anakin base. The droid.
Oh, I'm picking out a thermos for you.
I got something for you. Don't worry.
I got something for you.
I got something for you.
Hey, Jicky, I got some.
Well, I like him with the data card like that.
Yeah, Sean
Yeah,
Marwood.
that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
That is cool.
I think this was a good price point for, like, I wouldn't do the resell for 3 something that people are trying to get for him because he's so simple. But I think he was what, 230, 240. That's not bad for the designer of the Death Star. I think he looks cool.
I agree. Nope. Yeah, it's really nice, especially with his 8-track cassette. Robert Madigan, the last 3 helmets I painted. Hey,
Oh, cool.
Sweet
Man,
work.
them bad boys are crisp. Badass.
See the one that's printing the R2? Which I think we saw last week. Did he have the base for his R2?
Oh, there's an
printing?
R2 in the background right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Up top.
I think he was sharing that last week.
I think you're right.
Oh, that's right, because he purchased like a stack of the Black Series Phase 2 helmets and was going to start custom painting. Quick work. Look at that. Nice clean lines. That's what we like to see. Oh, BJ. Very nice.
Good pickup.
I just don't think you want to be one of the people that didn't get this in the first week it was out, because after that it's just kind of, magic just goes away. Mandy Burton. Nice.
Good. Great pickup. Best pickup, I think, of the week.
Think so.
I'll never have that in my collection.
You'll have it at some
Bomba.
point.
Joel just wants the Bomba.
I do.
Misa no have a Boomba. Stand by. It's a well-made figure.
It is kind of cool, actually. It'll wear on me.
It's got a magnetic tongue.
This one I need like 10 of, but I'm not going to get that many.
Yeah, you will.
Yeah, man.
If someone has a deal for trades for 5, you'll get 5.
I probably would.
Dude, think of all the cool resistance alien fleet you can make.
Right?
You can make a Snap Wexel or whatever the hell.
Yeah, 9 Noon.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think who all there was.
Who's the other alien? Who has kind of like the
Looks like a horse.
Yeah, it's got a long face.
He's cool. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I have a file for the head.
of course you do.
Of course I do. Same guy who did the Amanaman.
I'm a man.
Okay.
We were brainwashed when we were kids.
Oh,
and all the
there
best
you go,
ways.
Jeff.
9.0. Issue 2.
Yep, that's a good one. It's a good cover.
Obi-Wan
First appearance of Obi-Wan.
It's about to murk some fools.
Too
Look at
bad
that.
you can't read it.
I'm okay with that.
Put your paws on it. Nice
It's an
pickup, Mark.
investment.
Yep. Oh, here we go. One bit the bullet.
Oh, wow.
Very, very nice.
Juan, where are you going to put that? I'll take that Gamorrean bust off of you. So
There you
can
go.
Put it there.
What do you think the
Very
edition of this is going to be?
Ooh.
500.
Think it'll be that low
Yeah.
for a main character? Well, yeah, because he was only like what, number 4 on that list.
I think there's so much
Yeah,
uncertainty
exactly.
in the market right now with the tariffs. They don't want to flood their their warehouses with this shit.
Yeah, they almost put on 2,000 of them, and
Max it'll be 750, but I think it'll be 500, just like the Thrawn.
Yeah.
I think because of the size of it and the fact that, like we're talking about, you really have to carve out some space for it. It's not an easy placement on a shelf. It's probably going to be a lower number of people that are able to pull the trigger on it. Not because they don't like it, just can't make it work for their space.
Well, even if you want to do payment plans on this, because me and Sean looked at this too. It's like, even if you want to do payment plans on this right now, it's 6 months payment plan and it's $240 a month.
Oh my God.
I'm surprised it's that low.
Yeah, it's $240 a month.
Yeah, that's like Regal Robot territory.
Yep. So you got to really be invested in if you want that.
Yep. You got to really like 70s hairdo.
Make it a 1/6 scale one would be a lot better, I think. That's just too big.
It's too big.
Too big.
It's too big.
Henrik got signature.
Oh, that's cool.
He went to Power of the Force over in Germany. Then that's where they were this last weekend.
Wunderbar. It's a nice one.
Yeah.
Get that puppy framed.
Oh, there you go. Look at this.
Roger Christensen.
Roger.
Oh, that's cool.
That is cool. Liking it. This kind of looks like Rutger Hauer a bit.
Hey, Tony.
Hey, what's up, Tony?
Tony has done it again.
Oh, Henrik went hard with the autos this week.
Seriously, went ham on the autos.
Very cool. Howie Weed, very cool.
Yeah, they were all at Power of the Force.
For a second, I was like, what the hell numbers are on his keyboard there? Or letters. I was like, what the hell keyboard does he have with those weird letters on there?
The letters are all messed up.
I wonder how many people are going to get that quarter scale wicket. That looked pretty weak to me.
Oh, it's horrible.
I don't see that being a crowd pleaser.
Yeah, Joe, you were gone. I was saying it'd be, if it was a different Ewok, I think I'd be more interested. If it was like a
Murder Bear,
a Tebow or something a little more aggressive. Oh, this is cool.
Great signature. I like his style.
Derek.
Yeah, very nice
awesome
signature.
He's signed like that since day one.
Wow.
Well, it's cool
Never
just how he
changed.
puts the character name like that too. I like that.
Yeah,
a lot.
he's never changed it.
Crazy. He can still, not that he's old, but like that's a tight signature to be able to still pull off like that.
TIT tight.
I like it in the yellow too. It's really cool.
I've had the same handwriting since kindergarten, so.
Listen, anybody that can groom a mustache to
True.
showcase like that.
Yeah,
they
that
got
porn stash.
The porn.
Oh, I love Daniel's autograph.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's actually pretty. Oh, I've seen those before though. Has this
Yep.
always been the same, Jeff?
Yep. He didn't change it at all.
I like that.
Yeah.
He charges a big shit ton now, doesn't he?
Now he does, yeah.
Of course.
They all do.
I
Oh,
think
nice.
MegaCon, he was like 120, 130. Oh, wow, that's a cool one. That's I didn't realize.
These guys were all in Germany?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep. Power of the Force.
That's
Badass.
really cool. I did not know.
Power of
you
the
were-
Force stopped you hosers.
Oh, wow,
Deidre
look at
was
that.
there.
It's
Very
I've saw some interviews with her, and it's so weird how she's actually very nice, and her hair's down during the interviews, and
I know.
like, oh, you're such a stuck-up bitch in the
Yeah.
show.
She
And then
doesn't
the actress is so nice. You play it very well.
She doesn't naturally have horseshoe mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Oh, Forlom.
Look at that Zuckus right there.
Zuckus, it says right
Oh,
there
what is
definitively.
See, I can't even believe the actor is doing that.
Kathy Monroe. She hasn't signed in like years. So
Well, she forgot who she was.
I was gonna say she didn't know who to sign it as.
that's the only reason I knew Power of the Force was going on, because I sent a plaque over there, because that's the only bounty hunter I don't have signed.
Mm.
Oh,
On that, are you doing that art print?
No, just the plaque.
Mm.
Just 3x7 plaque. But
You have that one on all the bounty hunters.
Between this one, CAD, and Imbo, I don't know which one's the best. I really like this one.
Imbo's so cool.
As far as art, their design.
Mm-hmm. I love
I
seeing.
mean, obviously, Bosk and Boba Fett take the cake, but this one's badass.
Yeah, that one's cool.
I wish there was more story arc to it.
Yep.
They missed their opportunity in Fett to give them more arc.
Give us more.
I'll tell you one who did miss an opportunity, J2SO, picking up this one.
I did. You know who did? Joel.
I did.
Well, I'm sure everyone knows that tried to get on. You couldn't. I went on at 10:35. You told us about it, Jeff.
Yeah.
And I was still number 20,000 in line.
And if you couldn't get in, because usually you've got the magic touch.
Yeah. So I couldn't get. By the time I got on, the Harrison Dula thing was gone. The Temple Guard was gone. This was gone. Lucky for me, Jeff had a smuggler in Cali that was able. She grabbed one of these, and I was like, okay, I'll grab that for sure. So waiting for it to get to her in Cali and then ship out here, but
it'll be back on.
It'll be back. Yeah.
When I was checking this, I checked the C-3PO head, and that one was actually being sold at the same time.
And that's backordered right now. You can get it now, but it won't ship out for I think till June.
But when I got on looking for the mouse droid, it was sold out. I could have bought one of those before it was backordered.
So yeah, it'll go back up, but yeah,
it'll go back.
I don't know where the hell I'm gonna put it though. I really underestimated how big this is.
Yeah, it is deceptively big. Seeing it online compared to in person.
Yeah,
I'm gonna need new tires for it.
Just get some skateboard wheels.
The cool part about it too is I am part of the mouse. They have a mouse builder group, like droid group, that I've been in for a couple of years, and they already have like pulled it apart and like looking at it as far as like what mods and stuff that can be done. There's like a ton of room in there for mods, so it'll be interesting to see what that group comes up with as far as modification of it.
Gaston can ride inside that bad boy.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. So,
wasn't that little frog's name? Gaston.
Well, you know what they've done, Joel, in the mouse? You would like this. They've actually built a little door in the top of it. Not this one, but the other builders built a door in it where Dianaga comes out of the top.
Oh,
Dianaga!
Oh,
like the head comes out and it does a little movement and then it comes back down.
Speaking of Dianaga, I need to do a little like a do-back with a big bag off the back with the Dianaga, just like somebody's logo they just did. Somebody's art.
Cool. Yeah.
He's not listening. He's on his phone. Get off your phone, woman.
No, the do-back.
Yeah.
Coming out of this. Hell
Do a Black Series one, Joel.
Yeah, dude.
I picked this up. I already got the one from Eben. I don't know if I really need it, but I got it in
for $100. It's funny. I was just talking to Tony the weekend leading up to this getting released. He's like, "Oh, they got to do a Cody at some point." I was like, "I know. I don't think they have the guts to do it though." And here we are.
Cody is like by far my favorite helmet,
dude.
Oh yeah,
he's so good. Yeah, for $100.
And you know, and you know what? My one quibble on the Phase 2 Black Series helmet has been how sharp the angle is on the lower part of the visor on the eye. But with the over visor, like it's not noticeable at all. Like this is spot on.
Yeah.
Be careful when you order these off Amazon, though. There are some guys there that do make their own like helmets. They're not really Black Series, but they throw Black Series in the title.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, this is on the actual Black
Series. So you get that homemade shit and not the actual Hasbro one.
Damn.
Also, the
more you know from
exactly. The Death Trooper helmet Black Series is currently unavailable on Amazon. If anyone interested in that one.
And that's the thing too that I love is that they're keeping the same price point for all these. Like you would think for this guy, you could get 150.
Oh yeah,
because the work in it is a lot more than just a standard helmet. You know.
Same thing with the Death Trooper, and the thing lights up.
Come
on, it's crazy. Nice pickup, dude.
Thank you. Yeah, I love Cody. I had to do
I
this
picked
one.
it up.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it.
Oh wow!
James Casterly, no
nice.
custom quarter scale this week, but he got Andy Myers.
There you go.
Nice work, man. I'm sure you were happy.
Now you got to get the rest of them.
Nope.
I was like addicted to Andy stuff.
Yeah, I've got this piece. Love it. Love it. All right, James, this week. I thought we limited you to one post a week. You get the Darth Maul.
Man, that's a great one.
Yeah, that custom maker knocked it out of the park with this one.
Little droids with it is great.
Yeah, love those. It's just the saber. I finally got my custom Yoda from the same maker. He was kind enough to get me a replacement because the saber didn't work. The thing is friggin' bright. Like what you're seeing here is accurate. I mean, it just illuminates the entire figure. Like crazy amount. Puts Sideshow to shame.
Yeah, that detail on that Yoda is crazy too. When you get up close to it, you go, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's wild.
Great
Good
stuff.
sand base. You can't go wrong with a good sand base either.
Yeah.
Nice sand base.
Oh, James is all in.
Color me surprised.
Color me surprised.
Hell yeah.
Red 5 standing by.
I gotta take a picture of this General Veers for the show. I don't know who made it, but it's fucking sick.
Alexander Veit, Darth Vader picture signed by David Prowse and Beckett Verified.
Wow.
Nice.
Okay. It's great next to my New Hope Darth Vader helmet limited edition EFX. Yes, it does.
Yeah, Vader's New Hope helmet is so good. It's so
it really is
grimy and just looks worn. It looks like it's seen some shit.
Yeah. That paint's a little ruddy in parts, but that's what I like about it.
Very cool.
Nice pickup. Miles picked up the popcorn bucket and a few other items from
the sipper. You got the sipper, Joel.
I don't want to talk about it.
I sent you that link, by the way, for the guy.
Yeah, he's asking 60.
Yeah, I noticed they're 60.
I don't know what they originally cost.
I didn't know that they had that Medal of Yavin. Maybe I did notice that before.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen that. I'd grab that for sure. That thing's
that's a great display.
They've had it a couple times.
Have they?
The Yavin, yeah.
Death Star popcorn bucket. It's pretty cool. Nice light up feature.
Medal of Yavin.
Nice.
I'll be your Huckle Yavin.
Huckle Yavin.
Miles. Good man. Just waiting for it to be shipped out from Disney Park. For those of you who've seen this thing, you won't be disappointed. This thing is huge.
No.
Lovely. Miles also got a new coffee mug. I like that style.
Yeah.
You should
like
pick
your
up
coffee
a mug.
dark?
Yeah. I find your lack of creamer disappointing.
Dark side.
Brian Sharp, there's a moose loose about this hoose. Also picked up the mouse droid. Nice. Good man.
Good work.
Man.
Good work.
Joey,
way back when, went a little crazy.
Like that 501st.
Yeah. Look at
hey,
that
got
coin.
a sipper, Joel.
Yeah, look at that.
I guess I like when we first saw in Kenobi the lighter blue of the 501st, right? Because in this Revenge of the Sith, it's a darker blue, or it looks darker. And the lighter, I was kind of thrown off, and I didn't love it. I really love the lighter blue of the 501st.
Yeah.
Like this blue is great on that helmet.
I know, it's crazy because then this is even a different shade than like my Samo or my Anovos one. But yeah, it's not a bad hue. All right, Mike Hinojosa.
Bulls there.
I saw a post about these. I didn't realize people were getting them though. Look at that. The check is a lightsaber. How badass.
That is cool.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's cool. I didn't catch that.
He had some cool ones. He had like a Hoth, the Rebel helmet or the Rebel hat. One that was pretty cool too.
Oh, that's cool.
Bowl Air. So he had some really cool ones May 4th.
That is really cool. I love the color
that's
combo.
cool.
What's next? Oh, I know this guy. Thanks to George and Eben for picking this up for me on May the 4th.
Nice.
Love this helmet.
Dude, I love how weathered it is.
It is. It looks great.
I like your pairing with the shirt and the sweater.
Mm-hmm.
You know, people said I couldn't pull it off, but I proved them wrong.
Yeah, is that? Never mind.
It's like a Padme look mixed with 212. But I like it.
Dalgota, lots of Hasbro stuff.
Ooh, I didn't know they were doing that. That's a cool set.
It's a Bulba.
That's a Bulba is awesome. Love that
Yeah,
set.
I didn't know they was doing him either.
Love that frog. I want to draw Sebulba eating one of those frogs.
I did see the new Andor with the pilot helmet and everything.
Oh, you did?
I saw it at GameStop. Yeah, I didn't pick it up though.
That's a great figure. James back in the mix. Custom quarter scale tie. Love that pose. And the blaster. Sick.
Yeah, that's a good one.
A base. Damn. Nice work.
All about the base.
Ralph, what'd you score? Oh, got
Boss.
Commando Boss.
This was another one that again didn't really announce when it was going up, and it actually lasted longer than I thought. I was able to potentially purchase it without any queue line or anything, but I passed on it. But
passed on it.
Yeah, I don't have a connection to the Commandos like that.
I do. I love that game, but I think the files that I have are better.
Yeah, if anything, I know Joel could pull it off.
These
too.
are cool.
No, I don't want to see this stuff.
This looks like what's that DJ duo? Daft Punk.
Yeah, Daft Punk. Yeah.
Like
Does that remind you of something? Yeah, off Tron.
Yep.
Yeah.
Daft Punk spinning the wheels of steel up there.
Yeah, that's badass.
It's really cool. I love the tiles framing it all. That's incredible. Good work.
Good work.
Gorski. Thanks, Nathan.
That
been brought to life.
That is amazing how he lit the eyes. Nathan, you're a genius.
What size is that?
It's 1/6.
1/6.
The paint, the guy's a droid connoisseur. He did it really good. Yeah, he's good with his droids, man.
Oh, really good. There's another. I think same photo. Sean Solo picked up the 4 slabs. Had at. Gonna convert it into a Hoth version. Sacrilege.
I'll be honest, man. That base is awesome. I'd keep it as the Scarab one.
Yeah, I like it. Right.
I
Look
love
at the
that.
water on the foot.
And the palms behind it.
Oh shit, that's cool.
It's really cool. It's awesome, man. Good pickup.
Good.
Is yours a 4 slabs, Jeff?
No, just a print.
Sean Solo, also at the Mouse Droid. Congrats, dude.
Everybody got one but me.
FOMO.
I got to try though. I mean, I didn't try. I can't win the lotto if I don't buy a ticket.
That's right.
That's true.
Look at that. Nice one, Eddie. Custom. Leia.
That's a custom?
Yep.
Yeah.
That looks pretty decent.
R2 looks like he's not quite sure his head should be right there and is a little trying to get out of the situation.
Ooh, she farted.
They did 2 of these too. They did one with bigger hands also.
Oh, of course they did.
Yeah.
Next up, we got Hendrik. Okay, you got the boss.
The boss.
Mhm.
Who's the boss? It's Hendrik. Justin Jacobs got some dog hinders. Jason the mouse droid. Nice, dude.
Tormenting the pets. The best one.
That dog's probably freaked out.
He's like, God damn that.
Those
thing.
dogs have such great personalities.
Yeah. Dill, David, picked up. Okay, we've seen these popping up here and there.
Yep. Charlie Bailey.
Mm-hmm.
It's a nice presentation.
Yeah, yeah. It's very cool for such a small piece.
Looks like that paint job is really nice.
Mm-hmm. Dill also got a Brian Muir plaque to go with his EFX Vader helmet.
Looks great.
Congrats.
Yeah, he got lucky with that. He was hitting me up. He was like, "Do you know of a good Vader to grab? Because I need a Vader helmet." I was like, "Dude, EFX PCR is top notch." I was like, "I know Dubak said he'd run in his house and grab that if there was a fire."
Oh, yeah.
I love it. And he looked, and they still had them on Sideshow, and like a day later, they went waitlisted again.
Until they find the next batch. In the
Yeah,
back
until
of the
they find the
warehouse.
next stock of it. But it really is such a great helmet.
Yeah, it is. Never heard anybody regret that purchase. Oh, Dill got the Blitzway.
Kenobi.
Oh, are you kidding me? Those are cool.
That is a proper score, my friend.
Action statue.
That's right. It's a limited edition action statue. It's not a toy.
It's not a toy.
Collectible that's worth more than your life. Dill also picked up the C-3PO.
Oh, I didn't know you got that.
Are these coming in and out of stock? Are they still available?
It was on stock on May 4th for quite a while.
Yeah.
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 Dubek, you can get it now. It just won't ship till June. It's back listed or whatever the hell. So you can get them though. They just won't ship out for like a month.
Okay. Very nice.
Great price though on those.
Yeah. Diana Aranda got the First Order probe droid. I've never seen that.
This thing's bigger than I think a lot of people expected too.
That's different than that one I have.
Never seen that.
Yeah, this is a new one that they just put out for.
Was it in Rise of Skywalker or something?
It was in one of it's.
They've got another probe droid just like that though, almost.
Yeah, this is the
I've
First
got it right
Order
over there.
one.
I picked it up when I was there for MegaCon.
Lights up and spins.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's freaking cool.
This is another Nathan creation.
Gonk.
Little gonka-donk-dunk.
That's a Bad Batch.
Mm-hmm.
I just printed some of those for Tyler. I think
That's
he's got a
cool.
post in here, he said.
It's awesome with the electronics.
Yeah, that's actually really cool print. You can do all sorts of stuff to that.
Yeah. It's awesome.
Looks good.
Very good. Linus picked up secondhand shop, some little micro machines.
Well, that one in the middle there is one of those.
Yeah,
game
you bought a ton of those, right?
Yeah. If you got
Oh,
that
from
cheap,
the game?
that's like
From
a
the game?
50. That's like a $50 piece right there.
Yeah, the paint. It's awesome.
I wonder if it's got the square dish or the round dish.
Can't tell from this angle.
Did they do both?
Mm-hmm.
In that?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, look at there's some vintage shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's the original Lego Tauntaun.
Yep, and those are the vintage pieces.
Dang. In good shape,
Well,
too.
actually, I don't know what those are.
They look vintage.
Are those little? I thought those like those little ones that you sent me, Joel, that one time, like that little
No,
Chewbacca.
I don't. I'm not familiar with any of those. Those are cool. I wonder if those are like knockoff from somewhere else.
Maybe.
Because they're not from the vintage 80s.
No detail, no notes. Let us know, Linus.
Yeah, dude. Are they even die cast?
A few more.
They look die cast, but
wait, there's more.
let's see what we got there. Well, some of this shit's cool.
A little tiny dewback. Look at that thing.
That's crazy. Got the ship from Phantom Menace opening scene.
Good stuff, man. Oh hell, I never even seen the damn transport.
Oh, I haven't seen that one either. I have that clock.
Yeah.
I do too. I have a Fett one.
Oh, yeah, the Fett.
I have a keychain like it too.
You got Woody from Toy Story as X-Wing pilot.
Well, there was a visor over his face too. That opens up. That's a micro machine.
Hey, Rob.
Hey, Rob.
Zombie Hunter.
Nice. Get
some vintage stuff there. Vintage Jawa, low grade, T-bone.
Annie. Jedi Annie.
Weequay's vintage. Chewbacca's vintage. Nice pickup.
Yeah, that Rex is... Anything Clone Wars is hard to get for a good
That
price.
Rex is actually a rare one because he's got the cloth. It looks like he's got the cloth comma.
Mm-hmm.
That came with like a special set. I can't remember.
Linus.
This thing's badass.
Okay,
That's
I remember seeing that. That's Micro Machine, right?
Yeah, I used to love that.
I think it. I still do somewhere.
It's a good piece.
Yeah, it's cool.
Oh,
Henrik. Oh, love it.
Badass.
Love that helmet.
I need to finish that helmet.
It's such a cool design.
It is.
I do wonder on Amazon how that store that sells those chrome paper towel holders, if they're like, God damn, there's a lot of paper towel holders we sell chrome.
They're like, man,
why does Henrik need 100 of these paper towel holders? I don't understand it.
Or like Jonathan on Star Wars Collected, he buys them by the gross.
Exactly.
Still, actually surprised myself ordering this.
That
but
saber is actually a really cool design. A lot of people knock it, but I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's a great design.
Which one is this? The EFX?
EFX.
Looks like the EFX.
It's funny. He texts me and he's like,
Sean
"I got the. What's up, Sean?
Hey,
Sean.
He texts me. He's like, oh, I got the email that this is coming out. He goes, the problem is it says Last Jedi on the plaque, and I was like, yeah, but who cares? And then he texts me today. He goes, I was weak. I got it. I was like, of course you did.
I mean, it's going to be awesome coming from
Yeah.
EFX. Look at the bluing on that.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, the paint's great, and it is such a unique design. I really like that saber.
Yeah,
I've been hesitant to buy any of theirs, but thinking about buying the Luke from Mando because I love the bases on these things. Just a little mirror base with the etched Star Wars in them, and I don't have one.
I like how the plaque is covered now, though.
Yeah, they're doing that with all the pre-orders for some reason. They don't put the imprint on them. Matt Hess, what'd you get? Oh yeah, the Dewey.
The Dewey.
Smiling Dewey.
Smiling Dewey.
He's got the old one in the back there too.
Yeah. Man.
I'm on the fence of which one's better, actually.
No, you said you like the Sideshow better.
I do.
Nick got the Mouser and some Crocs.
They glow in the dark.
Oh, shit, you'll never get lost.
I almost bought those Crocs, but I didn't want to spend $70 for house shoes. So
Shit, that's dangerous though. If you're walking through the house in the dark with them fucking things, you're gonna be looking at your feet, tripping all over such a shit.
Nope. You gotta bump right in the mouse druid.
It's like check those things out as you're walking and fall over everything.
Shout out to Chris Oglesby, hooked me up with my new head. Great guy, great shipping. I even overpaid. He sent difference right back.
Yeah, Chris is pretty cool, dude.
I think Chris hooked a couple people up with this 3PO last week here, because I think he did the same thing with Kenneth.
Good guy.
Yeah.
Salt of the earth.
Even though you're a Bears fan, he's still a good guy.
Yeah, right.
There you go, right there.
Oh yeah, Ken got it as well. Wait a second, that's the same photo.
Wait a second.
Something's fishy.
Are you offering insults?
One manual got Micro Squadron. Micro Galaxy.
What Hot Toys? Zoom in on that shit.
Oh, and the
It's gotta be a speeder bike. Oh, that's a Dewback
and Flash Deluxe.
Dang.
What deluxe?
Flash, the Flash.
Oh,
from the Flash movie.
Leave it to the youngsters' eyes to be able to read that.
Yep.
Yeah, I got my glasses on. I still can't read that shit.
Oh, it's in the comment.
He commented.
All right.
I wasn't reading those boxes.
I was like, damn, that's pretty good, Jay.
Jim got another 1-to-1 creation from KMLA. Who else made my Kawaki monkeys?
I love that.
That's
What
cool.
kind of say that again? No, just kidding.
Kawaki. Kawacking it.
Quacking it monkey.
It's amazing work. Nice onesie. Nice marmot, man. Jim also got the Mouser.
Shit, Grogu could ride that around.
Yeah, right. Can put a saddle on that thing. Sergio, nice. Got the 212.
That's what you got, right?
Yep.
Nice. Does it come with a coin?
No coin.
You're not special.
No.
I do really like that Disney Park helmets. I like their quality. I'm not saying Black Series is bad, but their quality is something a little more, I feel like.
Yeah, they're a little denser, and I like the sculpting around the visor edges a little bit more.
Yeah,
but
I gotta grab this helmet.
Yeah, dude, you won't regret it. Matt Hess. Oh,
Very cool.
Very nice. That the one with the OB1 head?
No,
that's the
different.
This is the
I got one of those.
the bad guy, like Gar Saxon style.
Oh, okay.
The Obi-Wan head one doesn't have that spike. The spikes.
Got it. But does it have that sand base?
No.
That's a different sand base too. It's like orangey.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like Cody's.
Oh, snap. Open up the Enoch.
Yeah, that thing's badass.
That is pretty cool. I like that character.
His tailoring of his what do you want to call it, comma skirt, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
That is really good. I had to take some close-ups for you guys because there's like a pattern on it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Tribute to the children.
It's just an eerie character. I mean, hope they do more with them.
Yeah, me too.
I want to have. Oh, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
I want to pose mine handing like the saber to Sabine.
Oh yeah.
On the wolf, the howler, because I have the file. I'm gonna print that.
The howler would be cool.
Yeah.
Die well, like when he's hitting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's so cool.
What a badass. Yeah, I might have to try and get Rex to make me one of those helmets.
Yeah, he killed it.
Speaking of Chris, we got the Disney Park exclusive. George had some nice coverage of this in his video on the hyperdrive the other day.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Lights up.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's cool.
And who we got next? Amanda. Got my mouse droid. Next to my 1-to-1 Vader.
Oh my god, that thing is huge. Maybe I don't want that thing.
It is. It's big.
Right.
Like the ghost is there, and I don't need it. That's giant.
Yeah,
Dude, it's so fun to drive around.
Dude, could you sit on it and ride it?
I don't know about that.
Have you tried?
No, I'm not trying that. You try that with yours.
Yeah, you
I'm
try to
not
burn.
getting one. I'm not getting one, dude. It's as big as the Ghost. I don't even know what to do with the Ghost.
Gonna break an axle.
Dude, drive it around.
You're gonna break an axle? Code for asshole.
I like those shelves that she has set up that was really, really clean.
These shelves?
Yeah, those nice garage shelves with like the match. Yeah, I like that. With the big statues on it.
That does look good.
Get the Mythos Small and the Mythos Vader.
Mm-hmm.
Good job.
And a Prime One Studios Venom.
That's how she's able to fit the Ghost in there too.
This is epic, dude.
Rix. Nice.
Wow.
Good work, man.
Looks good.
That's wearable.
Yeah, he's got pictures of him wearing it. Very nice, dude.
That dude's wild.
Mm-hmm.
Every time he does something, you go, "Can you paint this?" You know, and then he does something like this. You go, "Yeah, you can."
Yeah, he's got it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
he gets his print so smooth. I mean, there is not one line on this battle droid he did for me. I would never know that that's a 3D print.
No.
Look at that.
Yeah. It's his Revan.
That's cool.
He just did those floors too. Good job, man.
Yeah, that's my next project, Joel. Was
dude, do it while you're young.
doing flooring in my house. Yeah.
I did mine. My back hurt so bad. I'm an old bastard, though.
Oh, nice. He put in the logo.
There it is. There it is.
Nice.
Isn't that cool?
This is the guy that was telling me a month ago he wasn't that good with Procreate. And then he busts this out.
He learned so fast, dude.
Yeah. Great work, man. The color values are just incredible. It really pops. Tyler Berry.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, love it.
Yeah, I printed him a couple of these.
Speedy the Gonk Droid of the 241st, imagined by High Ground Animations.
Good paint work, dude.
I love the belt.
Mm-hmm. The belt is cool.
That's so sick.
Yeah, you don't usually think of Gonk Droids having their own like personality or style like that.
Yep.
Very cool with the belt.
I shipped him a couple and I forgot one of the legs, so it took me a while to get it out to him, so I shipped him another Gonk.
When it got there and it was missing a leg, was he stumped on what happened to it?
Shit.
Amanda. Oh.
Whoa.
Nice.
Very nice. That
Great.
is. Yep. The sideshow. Sideshow Jawas are no slouches. They're good.
Sideshow Jawas are 10 times better than the Hot Toys. I'm just saying.
Them's fighting words.
Yeah, let's fight. Let's duke it out.
No way. You're bigger than me.
Hot Toys Jawas suck compared to Sideshows.
Is the Hot Toy one the one that came with the droid?
Gonk Droid, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
That's
bought
a
that
cool
of Jeff. Jeff sold me that set. And I'm very happy with it. You're not going to intimidate me into buying Sideshow.
It's a good set.
Obi-Wan. Putting together a second alternate look from Kenobi to go with my clone veteran Nax. Oh, he's going to do the clone veteran. Very cool.
Badass.
Nice work. Loving it. Let's see. Amanda again. Jabba's throne dais.
Oh, that's neat.
That is neat. That's classy. That's like almost kind of like Mediterranean or Spanish styled sconce that you didn't know it was Star Wars related. That's really cool. Well, Tyler got the I can never remember the name of this one.
Oh, we got two of them.
The Elite Squad.
Just went ahead and got two.
He's probably prepping for a Imperial Crosshair.
There you go.
Which, if they do that one, I'm gonna have to get him. So then I at least have a chance of building the head patch. But yeah, this is a cool one.
Well, I don't think tech's very cheap right now either.
We have a tech Emerald City here for, I think, 300.
This is the expensive one to get, Gartog.
Broken horn.
Yep, that's the one I have right here.
Nice pickup. Nice find.
Joel, do people realize that that's the more expensive one? People selling it? Just curious.
I don't know.
Do they mess up every once in a while? I'm like, oh, crap.
I don't. You don't ever see either one of them really.
No, very rare.
So it's hard to answer that because you really don't see them.
Don't see them.
Yeah, back in the day, yes, they did know.
9.6.
Because it's very limited.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's a great cover.
Yep. Good dynamic cover.
I wonder how many different versions there are.
Many variants. Tyler Berry also got boss. Congrats.
I mean, he has to. I think Tyler actually has a contract that any clones they put out, he has to get. So he's actually obligated.
I'm good with you buying this, but you got to put snacks in his backpack.
Snacks.
It's like gummy bears and stuff.
Gummy bears.
Man, you guys went after it this week, Amanda. Mace Windu, the premium format.
That sucks.
Today and it's broken. No. Make it right, Sideshow.
That sucks.
I think they will.
Yeah.
They're pretty good.
Tyler
about that.
Berry. Got 501st.
Cool.
And the coin. Very nice. Very nice.
I'm gonna go try and find that guy tomorrow.
Get on it. Walmart and GameStop is on your itinerary.
My to-do list.
Tyler, congrats. Another bucket. Tyler again for the bucket trifecta.
It's weird he got into the clones.
Yeah. Star Wars Addict.
Oh, wow, he won that. Very cool.
Mm.
Yeah, Tony was doing that as a giveaway with Brian Collectibles.
That's cool.
That's cool.
That's a good giveaway.
Mm-hmm.
Kylie.
Kyle.
Oh, cool.
Kyle. Okay, 2 L's. Very cool. Fat Bib 4.
Mm-hmm. Got his lady friend with him.
It's my special lady friend, man.
She's kicking back.
Oh yeah, that's my
And
general.
last, certainly not least.
I don't know who made this, but it's badass.
Whoa, dude, that face looks awesome.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a great head sculpt.
Where did you procure this that you don't know?
From a friend out of our group, me and Tyler are on. So Tyler might know who made it. I added the pistol and holster. It's on a Tarkin. It's on a Tarkin outfit.
Nice trousers.
Well, it's Hot Toys Tarkin.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's just a spot on figure.
Wow.
It's badass.
Nice
I'm
trousers. The proper bagginess.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have to find out who made it. Maybe he did. I don't know. Sean.
Yeah, so Xena and Dal, the Cody helmets, Amazon exclusive. 501st is GameStop.
Yep.
And then the 212th is Shop Disney or Disney Parks if you have someone there.
Yep.
So all over the place they got you shopping.
Yeah.
Got you be shopping.
And
what about Jeff's hat? Where can they find that if they want?
That is also one of one.
In New Hampshire.
Yeah. Look at that thing. So
That
cool.
is really cool. Did you get the jersey too?
I did. That one's a little big. I would have wore it today. I'm gonna get another one, different size.
Okay. Yeah, the
Get your
jersey
heart
and the
out.
hat together.
Yeah.
Take that, Tom Spina. I don't need a life size.
Yeah.
1-to-1.
Yeah, Jeff.
The horns are almost big enough to put 2 cans of beer in it. So.
There you
go. There you go. Sippies.
Jeff, could you hang that on your wall and we'll do a side by side next to Steven's on his wall? And we'll Compare and contrast.
Hey, Marcel, Oceanside. What are you doing in
Marcel.
California?
Hey, Marcel.
In-laws? You was in in-laws?
Maybe. Cool.
Badass.
Well, boys, we've covered a lot, and
That was good long show.
Yeah, good show, good discussions, and again, good thoughts and prayers to our boy.
Yeah,
Scott. Everybody, keep him in your thoughts.
Yeah, for sure.
Thanks for tuning in, and Evan will be back next week. We'll get back into our regular flow. And until next time, may the force be with you. Everybody have a great weekend.
Thanks, guys.
See you guys.
See ya.
Good night.